Let's play a video game. Let's witch. New day, new Geralt. Let me. The game's starting to get a little bogged down with mods. Good news. I didn't eat lunch today, which means I got calories to throw away. I accidentally skipped it. Got too busy. And I only ate half my breakfast, and then I ate the other half like a little bit ago. So I'm doing pretty good on calories. The good news is that I have. So, a friend got me this for my birthday, and I've just been kind of sitting on it, but it's it's like a twist shake, fresh cocktails for two, but I guess just for me, this is the ginger drop. Twist bottom chamber clockwise, shake well, keep chilled. Alright. I guess when you twist it, it releases the mixer into the rest of the drink. How many channel points to just switch back to the music? I don't know that I would be able to do that for too much longer. Actually, I would be able to, but... Drunken Shinobi, if you want drunk gameplays, my man, this is the place to be on March 20th. Drunk Eternal's coming, actually. Hold up, let me give you guys a little sneak peek. Let me give y'all a sneak peek. I haven't put this out yet, because I'm still kind of arranging some things, but let me give you a sneak peek. Check this out. I've been commissioning some, I'm commissioning, like, custom artwork for it, so behold. There's even more, but that's just the logo, which is pretty sick. What's your opinion on the Doom Eternal TV spot music? I haven't seen it, and I don't care. Yeah, I understand that, like, people are mad that there's, like, hip-hop, which is just like, Jesus Christ. Whatever. I remember that, what was it, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, people had an issue with the use of mumble rap. It's like, God, you guys are so fucking old. Stop it. Stop. It's not all... I haven't seen it. Maybe I should watch it right now and give an actual opinion, but... Man, why? I don't understand when somebody's, like, bashing out a comment, they don't read it and be like, oh, I guess I'm old as fuck. Like, when you start complaining... Yeah, the MK trailer was sick. Like, I thought it was really good. But, that song was pretty fire, but I did see people being like, oh, mumble rap and doesn't belong in Mortal Kombat. Ugh. Old people. Old fucking people. Can't stand it, man. It's happening. Yeah, you got me, man. Alright, I gotta light this candle here. It's getting pretty down in there. I gotta keep getting the, I gotta make the webcam higher and higher so that it can actually see. Turn on my stupid little TV. Find my custom channel of all my little animations. I didn't load it with anything new, but there we go. People just think modern rap is mumble rap. Yeah, some people do use the terms interchangeably. Issue with Doom is much metal. Well, whatever. It's marketing. It's marketing. You don't... Whatever. It's there to get people to play the damn game. Okay.
Jennifer's suspicions proved true.
But you're right, Nessie. People do... SoundCloud rappers are killing music.
Together with a mass mix.
I mean, kind of. In the way that YouTubers are killing media and streamers are killing media, and providing the tools for every person on the planet to put their creative output into the world is killing whatever respective medium that it is in. So yeah, yes, but that's also how, like, talent gets discovered. One thing that I do find interesting. Oh yeah, new Geralt. So this is Geralt on steroids. So he's bigger and beefier and whiter than ever. And you can't tell right now. You can't tell right now. Oh, I gave him a new haircut too, which maybe looks a little familiar. But also, you can't tell, but he has multiple sweat mods installed. So he's also extremely glistening. Influencer Geralt, I like that. Yeah, yep. But same rules apply. Either you gotta use the oh, look at how tiny he is now. I mean, I guess his arms are still just goddamn big. He's a big boy. Yeah. I always drink my G Fuel. That's how he gets so big. But yeah, we're in a rainstorm right now. So everyone's wet all the time. Oh, Network Paladin and Przyakaka, thank you guys for already getting that shirt off. Priz, is your name Polish? That's my dumbass American brain seeing a bunch of Y's and Z's smashed together. About to jump into Doom for the first time. Nice, Serena. That game is great. You can see it a little bit better here, but yeah, he's supposed to be dripping. Okay, that's 4 minutes. Let's get this started right. Oh, is it 5? Yeah, it is 5. You're right. I'm sorry. There we go. Keep that shirt off. Hey, it's not up to me. I mean, it is, but...
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
Geralt of Shredia.
No such thing.
Oh yeah, I gave him an earring too.
Pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Oh yeah, and also Triss. I haven't tried the drink yet, Dark Lord. I've just been swishing it around.
And we're
It smells like ginger.
who's still alive.
I'm worried that they like dumped a ton of sugar in this to make it drinkable.
Then speak.
Ah, well, that's not bad. It's not as sweet as I thought.
A wild hunt destroyed this village.
What happened to Triss?
Though few
Well,
of us. You don't either, I'm sure.
there can only
See riders on skeleton horses.
be so much attractiveness.
Covered armor.
So
Aye.
as Geralt gets hotter, Yennefer gets
Landed on our shore,
less hot.
a ship made of the claws of
Yeah,
dead
Spicus.
men, like in
Uh,
ballads.
there are mods.
Yelled to grab
The mod is called Yennefer,
Then they came.
so yeah, it's
Across
Vesemir's
his face.
face on
Tried to
Yennefer.
whisper.
I also have Tresemir installed. There's also Geralt Tesemir,
Quite so.
but
Not
I don't have
their
that.
wounds. That's enough. What happened then?
Yeah, like Yen's gonna stop when you tell her to.
Go on.
I'm gonna get my
I
girls
ran out.
back.
To get help, to get life. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Neki.
You wanted Geralt to look like
Which
you?
way did the riders go?
Listen, my hair's not that long for
Through
starters.
the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and
My hair's not white,
Enough! Get to the point.
but
No.
this is the only hairstyle mod that I found on Nexus. There might be more that I just didn't find.
Name of Ciri.
Oh, you mean the mustache, of
Ashen
course,
hair,
yeah.
Green eyes.
I'm sorry. She's not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is,
What is that awesome pixelated TV? This little guy?
buried so.
Stephanie found it, so I don't quite know exactly what it is, but the brand is called Divoom.
This Ciri.
Divoom.
Has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables.
Can we end the playthrough with Vesemir's face on everyone?
1,000 horses upon him.
I didn't see a mod that puts it on every NPC, and I would very much like that.
Remember anything else?
But,
anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired,
All I've seen is Yennefer, Triss, and Geralt.
and her hair was wet.
And if chat can warn me when that scene is coming up, I'll make sure that they all...
Progress.
I'm sorry, Craven. My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
Sorry.
This Craven you mentioned.
I gotta pay more attention to this story. This is pretty important. Or this
Until the
dialogue.
elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
This is
as
some
if
deep
he
lore
had
shit
ceased
here.
To exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him.
How do I get over a breakup?
Even uttering his name.
Take care of yourself and just
What
wait
did
for
he do to
time to
deserve
take the
that?
edge off.
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him.
Hey, Ritual
Even
Juggler,
if it's
thanks for
not
the
in keeping
resub.
with your customs.
Wait, hold on.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor. And his name.
You have a warrant after your arrest, Angel Frame?
Very skeleton.
What's going on?
Mock your laws.
I hope you're okay.
Please also respect ours.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the
Ah,
goddess
those eyes,
planted.
though.
We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women,
No,
Thank you, Python.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods.
Rolf.
Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
Interesting.
Curse? A monster?
There was one more
Some
minute,
work to
so...
do.
God damn it. This isn't going to get me closer to Ciri, but... I do also feel like Geralt would do anything that Yennefer tells him to. Am I wrong about that? Yeah, Dr. Levin. Here I go doing crimes again! Here I go murdering again! Just imagine Angel Frame sitting in their kitchen. They just shrug and get a steak knife and walk out the door. Decided to buy myself whiskey and watch the rest of my life fall apart. Angel, you're worrying me. If there's a legit warrant out for your arrest, you probably ought to turn yourself in. Provided that, I don't know, I'm scared. Take care of yourself. Do be safe. Try to do the right thing, you know? But sometimes, nothing serious. Got into some legal trouble back during my binge drinking days. I was doing pretty well quitting booze, doing all my DUI classes, but then I had financial problems and couldn't make payments anymore, so I violated the terms I agreed to. Shit, dude. I'm very sorry to hear that. Well, we've never met, but I'm sorry to hear that you fell off the wagon. Hopefully this is something of a rock bottom for you. And I don't know. I don't think drinking's gonna help, but clearly you can make your own life decisions. I'm sorry to hear that things are a little rough right now, though. But damn. Yeah. I guess get your drinking in while you can, and then you should seriously try to figure out how to, I guess, get that out of your life. I'm not really helping by drinking myself, am I? I feel bad bringing the mood down. Probably shouldn't have poured myself a drink. Probably not. No. It sounds like you, that's fine. I'm willing to accept what happens next. Okay. Yeah. I guess, yeah, get through it. Get through it. Try to get yourself back to a stable life position, but sometimes that means acknowledging that maybe certain... It doesn't make you weak to acknowledge there are things you can't handle. Because we all have stuff we can't handle, you know? Unfortunately, some of us can't handle really fun things like booze, but that's just the way it goes. Anyway, you're not bringing the mood down. You should never be ashamed with drinking when somebody else has issues for alcohol. I know. Just, but, I at least want good things for you. Look at the bright side, I'm gonna be getting a sick prison tattoo. Shit, dude. I don't think you're gonna be going to that kind of prison. What is it? Probably not federal fuck you in the ass prison.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that.
What's up, Pink Sunny Water?
There have been those who have.
We got an outlaw in chat. Sorry, that's a lot. I'll let it go from now.
So, it's a complex curse.
Yeah, I really want that tramp stamp on
More
Geralt.
information.
Oh,
I
you've been on H.
understand. I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son. He
Alright.
was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked.
So,
He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life.
I actually kind of need to read the recap for this, because
You'll find him there at the landing.
I didn't catch exactly how Ciri is connected with Morkvarg. Or it was Morkvarg there when I was seeing those flashbacks. Yeah, the ginger drink is good. It's super lemony. Oh, let's see here. Vodka infused with fresh ginger, fresh lemon juice, fresh ginger juice, cane sugar, Jamaican bitters. It's a ginger drop. Yeah, it's good.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom
She was at the
demands
village was attacked by the wild hunt. You're
their
picking up
own
the trail.
blood
Okay.
or the tree.
How does Morkvarg enter into it? I didn't quite
Unless
catch
it lacks
who
knowledge
that
and courage,
is.
But respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods...
Craven went to fight Morkvarg to reclaim his honor because he fled battle. The Morkvarg... Okay. And... Okay, you find that out on the quest? Okay, great. Okay. So there basically were two events happening at the same time. the Wild Hunt came after Ciri, and Craven and Morkvarg had their incident. What's up, Dr. Fullhouse? She's hideous? How dare you? She's beautiful. Oh yeah. So we got 1 more minute on the timer. Because he ran away from the Wild Hunt. That's why he's Craven. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know. I think that's just being smart. I don't know that anyone
Even if Craven we'll manage.
should be attacking the Wild Hunt. Vex Rip, thanks for adding a minute.
Time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
It is... I love their dynamic because of the two of them, bizarrely, Yennefer is the one who's the badass. Like, she's the one who's like, fuck you, give me what I want. And Geralt's over there like, just leave me out of this. I love that. Because that's kind of closer to some real-life relationships that I've seen, where...
My. That must be Mork.
Girlfriend's like pounding the table, like, give me my burrito!
Just one morsel.
Shit.
One piece. A crumb. Food.
She's low-key abusive. Yeah. Their relationship isn't entirely... Like, their relationship definitely has toxic aspects to it. He loves her, he can't do anything about it. Well, I think he respects her, which is probably
Happy to see.
the biggest aphrodisiac for
Gets a
Geralt.
closer look at me.
As somebody who, like, kills monsters and basically sees the worst aspects of humanity, of people being cowards and hiding behind their titles and their wealth and their power. And she's a woman who made her place in the world
Necessarily.
through her force of will and her
Just might pick
her
up a
work.
scent.
I can believe that he very much respects that.
Craven was here.
Geralt just loves them titties.
Impression.
What's up, Pringle?
On one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
You should stay up here. No offense, but in that under.
I think you also trust her that much?
Like a.
Yeah.
Ball and chain.
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah.
Okay, now we're getting more of an idea of how wet Geralt is without the
Do as you
rain.
say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
But yeah, I think... I agree with that. I think that's also something that makes sense for their character chemistry, is that Geralt is so used to everyone lying and being deceitful and hiding their intentions, and Yennefer drops them on the table like a big old dick every time. And even though doing that, high-key abusive, she's deeply resentful of him because she sees him as an infringement on her independence and freedom and intellect. All understandable, but Geralt's just a dude who made a wish to be in love, and she will often treat him like a fool. Like a tool. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't consider that dynamic. Yeah. I forgot about that. That does change everything, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, I didn't think he made the wish to be in love, right? This isn't Barnyard Gameplay Advance. Yeah, it was a fun podcast today. Ian still loves him. You will see later. Okay. I also love that, like, you can read that much into their relationship. There's some dynamism there. Yeah, does love him though? Yeah, Senpai Morty. I think that's also what I really like about Yennefer is even though I consider her to actually be in love, but that's just one part of her character. Unlike so many other characters where once a woman's in love, that's all that matters about her, is the fact that she is in love and the man she's in love with, or the woman, whatever. I do like that Yennefer, like, I feel like she feels that, but also that is just one of many goals that she has, and has to, his wish was to bound their lives to each other. Gotcha. Tie their fates together. So she couldn't kill her without also killing Geralt, what the Jinn cannot do to their masters. Okay.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown.
And she's dodging, but not lying.
Pouring out from under you. Go already.
Yep. She's dodging, but not lying.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him. Something down there.
Remember the Jin episode in the show? Of course. That was a great episode. I mean, it was the last episode, right? Or second to last? One of those? I could be wrong about this. Trying to think of a better example, but is there a better example of like, it wasn't really intended this way, but transmedia between the game Witcher 3 and the show? I mean, I know that it all stems from the books, of course, but like watching the show really did add a lot of texture to the game. Was episode 4 or 5? Okay. What's up, Killa the Boss? Welcome. She infuriates me and I hate how I like it. That's a good character, though. That's a good character.
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Sorry to oh yeah, thank you, Typecast. It is time to put the shirt back on. That's okay. We gotta keep chat honest. Secret World did some cool transmedia stuff? Ah.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
I heard that the Secret World game was super good. I even bought it. I just never actually played it. Oh, Quantum Break? Yeah. I mean, Quantum Break was intended to be a show and a game, and my gut tells me that the show got canceled at some point, so they just had to smash the show into the game.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
Wouldn't Cyberpunk count? I mean...
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
There's no media. There's no, like, there's no TV show or movie in the Cyberpunk universe, is there? I don't think so. Yeah. How was Quantum Break? I liked it a lot, but... it's not as good as Control. Not by a long shot. It was fun. It was fun, like, it was 2 evenings of gameplay. It was like, okay, I liked it. And if you play it again, there are some cool beats you can pick up on. More than just, like, the obvious time travel stuff that they that they put in the thing. I really love the concepts, but didn't have a group to play with or the time to participate in the out-of-game deciphering, so I fell out pretty quick. Oh, for Secret World? When the gameplay was happening, Quantum Break was good. Yeah. It was written well enough. The interesting thing, I felt like Quantum Break had to get dumbed down a lot. I think Remedy was trying to make a game with that very approachable and palatable TV show.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked.
I don't know.
Go round. Morkvark doesn't give up easily. Morkvark doesn't give up easily.
Oh yeah, Enter the Matrix, Animatrix. I guess that's a good point. The Matrix, I felt like maybe was the first genuine attempt at the transmedia thing. And Enter the Matrix being like a side story to Matrix Reloaded. Altered Carbon is Cyberpunk. I mean, it's Cyberpunk in theme, but it's not capital C Cyberpunk. The setting, you know. Ah, thank you, Papa Smurf CFM. Adding a minute to that timer. Appreciate it. So wet. So wet and so big. God damn. Fortunately, I'm going to be bumbling around a little bit here. Beefy boy back for a very limited amount of time. French midterm tomorrow, but I don't know French. Well, you got 12 hours, I guess, to bone up, or however you say that in French. Yeah, okay, alright. Oh, sorry, Red Moth. So, Cyberpunk is its own setting, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons has its own setting. People use, like, you can use Dungeons and Dragons to describe all tabletop RPGs, but there's also a whole setting.
His lair must be nearby.
And, like, rules and, like, lore and shit specifically for that, so... There hasn't been...
Can't cross that.
A movie or a TV series in the Cyberpunk 2020 universe, I don't think.
One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
We got Resident Evil puzzles? Yeah, sorry, the tabletop, yeah. Which is what the game's going to be based in. It's going to be in the Cyberpunk 2020 universe. Oh, I see. Ah, gotta open the sluice. Okay. Yeah, Cyberpunk TM. That's how you know the difference. LID streaming tonight? This is somebody keeping me awake while I study for an applied algorithms. I would say, God, time went by so fast today. God. Probably another 3 hours? Not nearly as long as I thought it would be. This was supposed to be Cyberpunk Week, or sorry, this is supposed to be the Witchathon, but boy did it fall apart fast. And also all of Stephanie's travel got canceled because of coronavirus, so it won't be, man. Everything really did evaporate. It's weird, every time I think I'll just have a bundle of free time, weird problems pop up to make that not happen. So maybe I just gotta abandon the idea that that is ever a thing that can happen. The good news is, I think I did finally...
Morkvarg broke through this door.
Ultimately fix all of my technical issues. Yeah, that's life, right? Yeah, tremulated.
Symbol of touched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
So he lost a foot? Oh.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're playing Shadowrun on SNES? That's a fun game. I really like that game. Great soundtrack, too. But yeah, I finally, through, I had to dive deep into the NVIDIA drivers, but I finally found like a series of clicks that I could do to trick it into sending 60 hertz to my capture card and 120 hertz to my desktop. So now I get all the frames, the computer gets a rock solid feed of video that hopefully doesn't ever flicker, and everything's fine. Camera doesn't lock up, this camera still works down here. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
And as you can see,
warriors came.
Because of that, I am now #1 on Twitch.
So they laid a trap.
What's your opinion on looking at walkthroughs to get through a game? Playing through Breath of the Wild, stuck on this puzzle, don't want to look the solution up.
Lock me in here.
I get pretty obstinate myself, but
know what I did.
It's really a question of how, like, what do you want to do with your time, you know?
I bit my leg off.
Wow.
Free myself. Every bite brought pain.
Holy shit.
And howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
Yeah, I might still. I need to find a time. When I get 1 million, I'll probably do a 24-hour stream.
More. My mouth burned. Like swallowing fire. As if all inside me.
What game am I gonna play though? I don't know.
Felt I would die.
Yeah, moving on and coming back later is sometimes
I
good.
did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny
Yeah, this
crumbs
dude has had a rough time.
of those plowing heroes.
Being stuck on a puzzle for a bit is part of the fun for me. It's not a good puzzle if you can breeze through it. At the same time, if you're stuck long enough, it stops being fun and gets frustrating. Then absolutely look up a solution. Yeah, I don't know. I have found a lot of benefit with the step away from it and come back thing. I remember with like The Witness and Mario Odyssey, bizarrely, there were some like purple coins I couldn't find. I just had to put it down and I came back like a month later and just found them right away. Oh, Rednell, you're going to work? Alright. Have a good day at work. And thanks for dropping in to say hi. I appreciate you. I appreciate seeing you before you head off to work every morning. Yeah, I'm trying to plug through my game. Yeah. Aw, that's nice. Thank you, Detonate. Thanks for the resub, man. Solid color puzzles for the masochists who like being punished. Yeah, those were rough. What's really bad about The Witness is that there were puzzles that I would solve with a certain idea of how the mechanic worked, and then I'd get to a later puzzle and it would be totally wrong. So it was possible to solve the puzzles with the wrong idea of what they were trying to tell me, unless there was another thing. Maybe there was another mechanic that I just didn't know about, but... Brain continues to work stuff out when you're not actively staring at it. I think there's that, but I also think, like, abandoning yourself of certain assumptions that you just naturally have, and coming back in a different state of mind, you'll just naturally try different things.
Expect me to pity you?
No, I want you to understand. You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters.
Okay, well.
The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Woo! Woo! Spicy! Angry wolf boy. Oh! Alright. He's not... Is he a hybrid? He's not a hybrid. Curse one? Yeah, definitely curse one. Okay. Moondust, Puffball, Cursed Oil, Igni. Alright. Yes! I have enhanced Cursed Oil. RoboFlock. Thanks for the resub. What's up, Teets Magoo? It's going really well. Enjoying a bit of a drink. Got jacked-ass Geralt, which is much easier to look at than a lot of other... Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I guess... Oh, well, Moondust prevents him from... Oh, well, I've already used it. Moondust prevents him from transforming, but... I don't know that that's... He's already transformed, so... Oh! Chubachurro, thank you for spending those channel points. Let me pop this shirt right off. Get this sweaty boy. Uh-oh. Aw, I'm sorry. Well, as soon as combat's over, we'll get into it. I swear to God, you can't poison shit in this game. Oh! Ow. Oh! Oh, he doesn't do that much damage, actually. Alright. Damn. That oil is doing work, though. Oh.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite.
Thank you, Scotticus.
Scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from
Whiskey
me.
and Dr. Pepper, nice mix. Oh, lyrics?
I
Adding that to the timer here.
Listen carefully.
Oh, Geralt, get those heels on the ground, my man.
Undo.
Hip flexibility.
Free me. Finally, I will.
I know you have a lot of backlog content with your homies at Funhouse, and you still pop in now and again to help, huh? I haven't, I have not... Oh, undo the curse? I can undo the curse. Oh, you're getting there. I haven't been back to Funhouse since I left, so... No, yeah. Cheering is... I actually don't know how the, No, his heels are not on the ground. It's not good.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not.
Oh yeah.
The garden.
Fix my little mini boy.
Bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash.
John is playing GTA every week? Hell yeah, dude. That was like the funnest part of that job.
Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl.
I very much enjoyed that.
Hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
Yeah, Dark Glory. Like, long, arduous conversations while somebody's injured always remind me of the end of Metal Gear Solid 4. Just like, how many times is he gonna die? I remember getting up and like going to the kitchen and like making a drink and coming back and being like, he's not dead yet? I need to pick up Metal Gear Solid 4 again. I played it once a long time ago. I still have my fat PS3. That game is that game's something else.
See what I can do.
The ending of Metal Gear Solid 4 is
And do
one of the more astounding things in video games. I was going through the dialogue slowly, you're correct, yeah.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
looted, raided, drunk most away, all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just
yeah.
help.
GS4 was PS3. Oh god. Yeah, I can just imagine like the spittle on the windscreen in the sound booth. You guys ever sniff a windscreen? Oof. It smells like a dog sneeze. I guess have a chicken Sammy? Wait, how much do I have to feed him?
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
11 chicken Sammys.
To ash.
Won't know until you try.
Sneaky Aardvark, thanks for the prime
Spoonful for
sub.
Daddy.
Also 50 Shades of Ray. Thanks for the resub. Oh.
Fuck! This shite again!
Damn. That sucks. Can I not lift his curse? Feed him your swords?
Farewell.
See you soon.
He teleported. Why is the werewolf meat a quest item? If you leave him, you can go off and find a way to lift it. Oh, okay. I guess they couldn't figure out how to have his like his character stay there and have the quest. Like that wouldn't make sense if he just stayed on the ground. Okay. I guess if you try to kill him, like he still just warps away and he doesn't actually die. Explore the parts of the herbarium. Alright. Oh. This was broken in the past? Guess there's something in here I didn't witch sense properly. Or was there? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh! Oh, Aurelius. Oh, sorry. Aurelius? Aurelius. There we go. Aurelius, thank you for adding a minute. Yeah, let's get that guy's shirt off. Bang! Start the timer. Alright. Close enough. I hope I got there eventually.
Craven's blood.
Marcus Aurelius? Marcus Aurelius? Was that how you spell it?
Roots. So I'm right under you. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Oh, we're just joshing. Oh, names matter. Thanks for the sub. Names do matter. I try to say them correctly, so. Danapon? Favorite boy? Gotta show some love for my boy. It's 5 a.m. I should sleep. Well, thank you. Thank you for your love.
Blood.
Thank you for staying up late. Oh, wait, you know what? That cheer counts. I'm gonna count that. So let me add that to the timer here. Larynx also redeemed shirtless during the cutscene. You know what? Fuck it. I'll add another minute just in case.
Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
Craven's blood. I need to stop hitting A on everything. This game is so good, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, is that him? Oh.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Okay.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition.
Fucking goals, bro.
Shit. Fine, scrape
I don't. How do pecs get that
bits up here?
big and round? No, Sneaky. I have not read the books at all. I've only seen the show and played parts of 1 and 2, the games.
Take it you've got a plan?
No,
Yeah,
I
with
just like
mods.
to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
God, those. How does a tricep get that big? Like, I've got okay triceps, but his are like a loaf of bread on the back of his arm. It's kind of gross.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
God, Witcher
Doesn't
creatine.
look like
Yeah,
the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk.
good
Even a
genetics,
corpse.
maybe.
One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered.
Yeah, the
by such
traps. He's like
foolishness.
catching wind. All he has to do is hold on to the mast of a ship to like blow himself across the ocean. Also, that was a great line.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you.
What is Yennefer? I gave her Tresemir's
City
face.
is in danger.
So,
I like that even less.
I understand.
two hot boys talking.
Doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Eating your 4 times daily caloric intake and spending 5 hours a day in the gym for 5 years. Yeah, that's about it. Something terrifies me about bulking Because I've had so much body fat on me for so long. I don't know that I could... if I ever get down to like a weight that I want, and I'm on a pretty good track right now despite the drinking, but keeping myself at a very rigid like calorie deficit is starting to work, you know, 8 weeks in. And if I keep this up, that's awesome. But I can't imagine getting down to the weight I want and then being like, okay, I'll eat a ton and lift big.
Mind trying again?
To put on bulk, man.
I don't
terrifying.
Need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is...
God, Yen is so sassy. Goddamn.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
I'm not poking holes, just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No. Geralt, I'll say it again. We're short on time. Ciri is short on time.
Advice from a once-certified personal trainer? Oh.
Fine. You busy yourself.
Trick is to not eat a ton, just a little more than you need. Yeah, That's the thing that I am having difficulty wrapping my head around, is that, like, 200 calories either way, over time, is what makes the difference. And that's like an extra scoop of mashed potatoes, or... like one kind bar. One more or one less a day is the difference between, like, bulking and cutting. And, I don't know, it's... Growing up in America, man... It throws your whole concept of food out of whack. Yeah, one Coke. I'm used to buffets. Like, the difference between a lean meal and a heavy meal is 4,000 calories, not 3 extra bites.
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
Holy shit. Yeah.
We're looking for Ciri.
I think Geralt would care more about Ciri right now.
Have you seen her?
She's wise. Curse me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
Oh.
She fell almost drowned.
Yeah, sorry, Papa. That kind of cut through the tension of the scene, didn't it? Man. Oh. Oh, okay. So that was she teleported out of Velen at that manor? Oh, Omega! Thank you for the cheer. Just moved to Canada. Have not been able to work here yet. Still a month off. And your streams helped me keep from pulling my hair out. Thanks. Well, no worries, man. Let me add your cheer to the timer here. Those mid-cutscene hias are so satisfying. Yeah.
Zirel, can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now.
This was the dude that we saw in the dungeon a while ago, right?
Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Yeah. Fuck, this game's so good. Oh, there's the HD candles, by the way. Just FYI.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
I don't buy for a second that Ciri wouldn't have hairy
Hindersfjall,
armpits.
village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But... how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
And where is he?
My...
She's referring to Dandelion, I'm pretty sure.
Stepped out a while.
Oh, never mind.
Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mom.
Never mind. My,
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it.
I guess my chronology is off.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately.
They're on your ass now.
Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
I'm guessing the Wild Hunt can track people if they use magic, like teleportation. What's up, Siamese Sneeze? Welcome.
Yes. I've been through a lot.
I never thought women on the continent did any fighting.
Sometimes they have no choice.
Supposedly this is after Novigrad. She must have gone somewhere else first.
I don't think you should...
Because
Talk more giving me a hand.
we still don't know when she ran into the mask guy.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Makes her a beacon.
Astrid,
Yeah.
you're dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
The man, the sequence in the show of Yennefer
Like you're noodling for an eel.
trying to protect the one lady is
Girl,
awesome.
you was
Also, I didn't expect them to have a
your blood needs thawing.
what is it? A necker? Is that it? No. What's the little like stabby like crabby man? I can't remember. Anyway, that was badass. It looked a little shitty in the show, but that was still a really cool sequence. Necker. It was a necker. All right, never mind.
I feel fine now.
Almost like you need to play the game. Yeah. Sorry, Doctor. It's
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet.
There's
It's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mom and I will take care of you.
so it's like sometimes when a story presents you with a sequence of events that like they will answer eventually. Sometimes I don't know if like I missed something, but it seems like in this case, yeah, I am at a good I have a good understanding of the plot where it is right now. Kikimora, not a necker. Yeah, the neckers are the little like the little dudes. I'm trying to remember what the little like blade arm guys are, and it looked terrifying, man. You kill those in Witcher, they're like level 4 enemies or whatever. And it's just a little blade creature that just stabs people like crazy. Yeah, no, Dr. Levin, I appreciate that. So I guess I should be careful about asking open questions like that.
I'm sorry.
It's titty time.
But I must
I appreciate you guys warning me. It's okay though.
as fast as possible.
We're all
Shan't force you to stay. But the rocks are ways off and you can barely walk. You best take
we're all adults here.
True.
Hello, Qui-Gon
I
Jinn.
can prepare a horse for you.
That's a great
You
name.
have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do.
Ooh, Cityscape. Thanks for the
Thank
cheer.
you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Division 2 is $3 on
My
Epic.
clothes.
That is a great
I've
deal.
taken 'em already.
And that's Division 2 is a good game. Real solid. It's like solid design, like real fun gameplay, actually.
The mask. He's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that.
Man.
Trust me.
Oh, it's $3 on Uplay? Gotcha. Division is in-ring propaganda? Yeah. I guess I can see that. Casey Johns, thanks for the Prime sub. Yeah. I assume when you're referring to curves, you're talking about the mountains.
See Snorri strutting around the final, gleaming with gold at me. Had to squint from the glare. They say
Don't have any mods installed for Ciri. You'd be shocked. There are not a lot of mods for Ciri, Yennefer, or Triss that are appropriate for Twitch. I know. Shocking. But it's true.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
Siri has the bus bud in games? Hold on a second. Oops. Damn it! Stop. Fuck. It's gonna keep happening. I'll move you over here. Hold on a second. I still firmly believe... One second. I don't know, when it comes to video game ass, there's really no beating this, right? This was like a GameCube game from a million years ago. Jesus Christ. I mean, that was basically the whole game. It was digital ass, but... Stop it! Sorry, I'm getting used to this game being in windowed mode. No, not Samus. What's her name? Vanessa Schneider. That's from, product number 3, or Piano 3. Clearly don't know Geist from Tao Feng. What? Hold on a second. Let me look this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Woo! Woo! Oh, fuck me. Alright, hold on. What it... I'm not finding anything from the back. Is Tao Feng a fighting game? So, yeah. Oh, Fist of the Lotus? Yeah, I remember that cover right now. Okay, there we go. There's something about, like, original Xbox games. They all look like fake video games. Oh, the tramp stamp? God, the fucking tribal tramp stamp? God bless.
All of them? I should think so.
Oh. She'd had a taunt where she'd moan and say hurt me and then slap her ass.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Man, God bless.
Finally. I was so worried she'd...
God bless Turn of the Millennium video games.
Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? Not a bruise?
This? No. It's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
Inaccurate old boobs. Yeah, I'd like to see some stretch marks, you know? She's had kids.
It's a souvenir.
I don't actually think that Ciri would say that, but I do kind of want to know more about Ciri.
You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Crap, sorry. Dr. Eleven, I really want to click on that, but...
Close.
I have to wait for a dialogue option.
Child, those bards have...
There's some cellulite in there.
Foolish
That's
romances.
okay. Oh, she got some deep thoughts.
Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Get some more steam. Captain Shrooms, thank you for the Prime sub.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
Okay, now I can click on whatever this is. Boom. Boom. They're actually squishing. Nice. Yeah, I guess Ivy's got some industrial donk.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveler.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Also, yeah,
Shit.
2B.
Fished you out of the sea.
2B probably top video game ass.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Oops. Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Well,
He's a nice guy.
he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Gosh, she instantly knows what that
Astrid.
means.
Who she likes is her affair, and it's not to you.
Yeah, welcome, Johnny Uppercut.
Listen,
Just some ladies talking.
lovely sitting here with you, but I really...
Riding ass? No thank
I
you.
understand.
Too sharp.
Who'd want to stay in this?
Punish...
We're
No,
all related
Venom
3
Snake.
times over, and the air stinks of fish.
If we're talking Metal Gear
How
butts.
you're related to anyone here. No one in Lufferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child. Skjald's certain to have read...
Can you make Siri LGBT? She is LGBT. You don't make her anything.
Quick jump in
Yeah,
and
that's...
answer. It'll do you good.
That's video games, man.
I suppose. Why not?
Head
I mean, I know nothing about Siri, so I'm not in a place to talk.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Friend zone a dude you just met? Well, I just met him, so yeah, of course. Hey, you just met a guy. Do you want to fuck him? Like, give me a minute. Cold? This is supposed to be... Oh, the warm springs are over there. Are they? Hold on a second. Just busting a few laps. Might as well enjoy it while I can. Come on. Fallout 4 protagonist has best male ass? I don't know. I still think... Get out of the way. Oh, you go in the sun and finish off in the cold water. Yeah. Let your bloody rags get a nice wash. I feel like I'm drink. Oh, drink from the jug. Okay. I was like, what am I missing here? I didn't see a prompt pop up on that thing. Okay. It's sad the US doesn't have a more prominent sauna culture. We're too prudish. I agree. I went to an onsen in Japan, and it was delightful. I feel like the US in general doesn't culturally celebrate some of the more, like, basic pleasures of being human. And when I say that, it sounds sexual, I guess, maybe to just my North American ears, but just like... I mean, we have good restaurants, and I guess there's a decent drinking culture and stuff like that, but yeah, there's just not a whole lot of, like, I guess there's, like, there are, like, massages and stuff, but they're pretty inexpensive, and I don't know, I guess I don't know where I'm going with that, but yeah, I guess basically what you already said, sauna culture would be awesome. Nightwing from the Arkham games. Dick Grayson's ass is canonically so nice that other characters recognize him by it. That's a good point. Nightwing has a rockin' butt. US is fucking weird about nudity, but yeah, murder, drugs, and cruelty are fine. Yes, you're right, and it makes no sense, but that's just part of North American culture.
Wish you luck.
I feel like if you think about the way this country was founded, it kind of makes sense, right? A bunch of Protestants who got tired that they were getting taxed, so they grabbed guns and shot everyone. That culture's still there. Like, we're gonna love Jesus. We're gonna love Jesus. We're gonna shoot guns because guns are the reason we're free. And
Regards to your father.
And that's it, really. We're going to drink, but also not actually acknowledge that we drink. Yeah, light beer only. Because then you can still worship the Lord. I don't know. American culture is so weird, and I feel like the older it gets and the more it kind of like settles into its own identity, the stupider it kind of seems on the world stage.
Oh.
Just the inherent baked-in contradictions of
As am I.
Protestant
Shall we
culture.
ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
Hello, corn dog corgi. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I guess we might as well confront it.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not...
Very European, everyone drinks light beer all day. Yeah, it's just
You are
water.
very... But... You know what?
And somehow they managed to stay skinny.
It'll be dark soon.
I guess that's what happens when you don't eat 1,200 calorie meals. Oh. I don't know. That look says I might as well get some while I'm here. Yeah.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't.
Aww.
Aye. Me first.
Oh, they don't need it all, just like beer?
Much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Damn, girl.
Run for your life!
Or it's not.
You stay here. I'll go and...
This entire village is about to get slaughtered. Oops. Oops. Yeah. No time for fucking. Aw, he's trying. What? Missed. You missed. Okay. He's being very brave. Is Ciri's ability to actually fight the Wild Hunt just a testament to her badassitude? It doesn't seem like that's something that you're really supposed to be able to hit with a sword and kill.
Right, Ciri! Don't look back!
They're just gonna keep spawning. What?
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
Damn. Ciri's basically a demigod? She's that powerful? Yeah. Seems like it. Makes sense. That adds up.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Skjall is the protagonist in an anime. Except The Witcher isn't anime, so it goes very differently for him. I think if this were anime, Ciri would have the mental capacity of an 8-year-old, and she would need him to do basic tasks for her, even though she has, like, demigod power. You gave me a stupid horse. It sounds like the last Star Wars film. Eek. Rey wasn't that bad. A 1,000-year 8-year-old? Yeah. Yeah, we just watched the start of a new isekai. Although, if it were proper anime, she would have teleported and landed on his face vagina first. Like, Ciri cheeks wrapped around his head like a scarf. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, my man. Oh, it's not anime. If it were anime, they'd keep hitting the main protagonist as a running joke. They'd have to add a new character, an angry character, that when he slipped on a bar of soap and fell headfirst into the woman's sauna, he would get conked on the head real hard. It's funny every time. Yeah, Skjall that's a nice character. How did he get his way back into the garden, though? I guess we're about to find out. Or the herbalist garden. Oh, shit! That's a hell of a swerve to throw right at the end. Uma?
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Damn.
What?
Saw him at Sonntag, but he sold him.
To whom?
Learned from chat that Seer was a victim of sexual assault in the books, confirmed by Witcher Wiki. When can we stop having sexual assault be a plot in fantasy? Yeah, it's a bit of a trope. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Women can only be strong if they've been sexually assaulted at some point.
Be gone.
Women aren't allowed to just be strong, they have to be busted down first and climb back. Oh, the Initial D movie? It's not very good. Could you imagine a man getting sexually assaulted and then rising back up from that, right? That was one of the things that, like, Skyfall as a movie was made by the moment when Javier Bardem, like, felt up Bond, and for a split second, and it was in the scene like it was intentional, you could see Bond be completely undone. It was fucking awesome. God, I loved it. Skyfall is such a good movie. Oh, Guts from Berserk? Yeah? I didn't know that. You watched The Boys? Yeah. I didn't like it. The Deep gets assaulted. He also does assault, so... Oh, Theon from Game of Thrones? Well, Theon never becomes a hero, though. He just sacrifices himself. There's also a terrible Polish TV show, The Witcher, and basically everyone over there agrees it was bad. Yeah, Senpai, I really... Oh, Guts? Guts? Yeah, Guts is an interesting character, then. Because he's very damaged. I love The Boys, man. I couldn't stand it. That's just me, though. That's just me. I'm so sick of cynical media.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No. I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but...
What a way to say that. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way.
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
You can't say that about Elizabeth from Infinite, but it was Princess in a Tower type story. I mean, Elizabeth was the, like, mental faculties of an 8-year-old, but is super magical and needs you for basic tasks kind of thing. It's the sort of, like, magical daughter that you can have sex with kind of dynamic that is also super creepy. I mean, they gave her big, expressive eyes, but also a bodice and kind of big boobs and, like, ugh. I don't know. Bioshock Infinite was creepy and kind of bad in a lot of ways, and it was kind of frustrating when Bioshock Infinite came out to have everybody be like, oh, Bioshock Infinite's so good! And I played it, and I'm like, this game's not very good. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I know that Bioshock was a big mindfuck for a lot of you guys, but Bioshock Infinite's not very good. The story doesn't add up. It's, you're allowed to like it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be, like, bad-mouthing out of turn. I've had one, Dirksmith, and I'm getting loose.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
Infinite was okay at best, yeah. I mean, the art direction is phenomenal.
Rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just
speak. Noel and Noel, thank you for the cheer.
I know it seemed real, but
to warn friends for SA when recommending things? What's SA?
Do you understand?
Sexual assault?
Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right?
Okay.
I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
I got a lot of time banked up, so don't worry about that.
Gordon, how could you? We helped.
There was a lot cut out of Infinite because of time crunch, but they worked on it for like 5 years, right?
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this. They
had to put out a game at some point. Oh, okay. Thank you, Noel. Even the story was apt, but I like the world. I like the world too. Especially coming from like a conservative Christian background. There was a lot about the beginning of that game that really punched me in the gut pretty good. And I really, really liked it. It's a shame that it was paired with a story that was basically like, was an anime story. And really didn't deliver on any of the concepts of the world. It was originally supposed to be much bigger. The areas were supposed to be bigger and more open. I don't know. The skyhook mechanic was interesting, but it also meant that you were never near anyone. Ended up quite linear. Yeah. Well, that's what happens. I mean, when the gameplay doesn't work, you have to start cutting things. And when you've been kicking the ball around for 2 years, your publisher's going to come by and be like, "Hey, what's going on? Where you at? You got a demo? Huh?" I'll say I'm sorry. I'll do that.
I'm sorry.
all. Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me.
Damn.
I refused to listen.
Yen's falling on the sword there. That's pretty
I might have known.
noble of her.
They warned me about...
I think she also knows that they can't touch her. Yeah, whatever.
None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Yeah, we've been waiting for Levine's next game for what seems like a decade. For as much as people want to, like, roll their eyes at Hideo Kojima, the man finishes games.
Yen.
Even high-concept games.
Have to do that.
And he deserves all the credit in the world for that. I really think he does.
I'd rather not talk about
Even
it.
if you don't like it.
We must focus on what Scal told us.
To be able to, like, to make a AAA game that is not exactly like another AAA game, and to do it in 3 years, that's like mastercraft. That's top-tier production talent. Oh, Metal Gear Solid 5. Fair. Yeah. 5 is a weird story that we'll probably never actually understand, but, yeah. Also, she doesn't have to go back to Skellige again. Like, talking shit in a tennies, yeah. Who cares if I get banned? I'm never coming back here.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature.
I'm glad they reminded me
I don't know.
where Uma came from.
Him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Yeah, Eloy,
Get us anyway.
I agree.
All will be well.
It was incomplete, but it's still one of the best, if not the best, stealth games out there. Story was bad, though. Yeah, the gameplay they nailed.
Tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
That's one of the things I respect, too, is that Kojima still has a firm grasp on game design.
Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Unrelated, but I just
We must.
I just went to get a snack at my dorm floor's vending machine and I passed a dude holding 3 bags of Funyuns with bloodshot eyes. Hell yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
Try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can.
Hopefully that dude's about to watch Inception and just work his way through 3 bags of Funyuns and have the night of his life.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either.
How did the Baron quest end? I got the
Perhaps we should re-examine.
save the kids, but Baron hanged himself.
Missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
2 papers, 2 Friday. Guess who hasn't started? Well, start right now.
We will pull her out of it, safe and sound.
Start laying down an outline. That's a good place to start from. Imagine the dumpster breath from 3 bags of Funyuns. Whoa. Did you finish or enjoy Death Stranding? I did both. I finished and enjoyed it. That, the ending, though, was a trip. Like, the ending, I was like, this has just gone straight Kingdom Hearts. Like, I guess I'm getting some meaning from it, but I don't know. There's always I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's a spectrum of storytelling. On one end, you tell someone everything, and on the other, you just present a variety of like thoughts and ideas to elicit some kind of reaction. Death Stranding for me was a little too close to the ethereal kind of Tetsuya Nomura side of it, of just like, here's some shit, and you figure it out. Yeah.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it.
Yeah, Pringle, I finished 5.2 story in Final Fantasy XIV.
Before you do...
Also, yeah, Princess Beach.
There's one thing.
It's like a...
It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik.
Why would you drop a line like that when you're trying to be serious? Unless you're trolling. I don't know.
Can we do this later? Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it,
oh.
meet in Vizima.
What, is there actually a timer on that?
Owe the Emperor a report.
Hey, Salty Splatoon.
Ciri's our concern, ours alone.
Perhaps. But that is not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Being awfully loyal to your patron.
He's your patron as well, dear. Don't forget that. Lest he remind you of it himself.
It will fail if you progress the main story. Oh. Huh. Hey, Screen Terror. Thank you for your love. I will accept it.
If we gotta, we gotta. So be it.
We'd never have known Ciri had returned if not for Emma and his agents. We owe him this.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik. It really is important to me.
God damn it.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tarry.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll go meet her in Yarvik. The choice here is to piss off the Emperor or not. I mean, I know like, in character, Geralt does love pissing off Emperors. Or he loves pissing off Conquerors. The mysterious elf. Oh yeah, that guy.
Faster.
Am I gonna get a ya?
That's it, Roach.
Ugly baby? I mean, yeah? Yeah? Can't argue. Hate the Emperor? I always fuck him off? Yeah. He's kind of a son of a bitch. We can ride there with her. Ah, she already got away from me. Oh wait, is that her? Come back! Yay!
Decided to keep me company.
Aww!
Never know what might come at you deep in a dark forest.
How cool of the game to actually acknowledge that.
I think I should have warned off anyone who'd be dumb enough to try.
It's kind of aggravating that I'm not keeping pace with her, though. Oh.
Go.
Geralt's charmingly simple. It adds to his dad charm. I think he makes effort to be simple. I think he lives in a complicated world and he hates... I mean, that makes him the greatest protagonist, right? It's almost like a Conan the Barbarian thing. Of, like, he is supposed to have this very simple, straightforward view of the world, and by that, he becomes a foil for everyone else with all of their, Yeah, I thought I was holding down A. I guess I double-tapped it, actually. I wasn't just holding it down. But his, like... His direct, straightforward, problem-solving nature is supposed to act as a foil to all of these people with their schemes and their wild ideas, and it is that sort of like barbarian is too strong of a term, but like somebody with a simple approach and like direct moral structure in a world filled with people that are all like conniving and angling for power and trying all this stuff. It's pretty neat. All right, I gotta use the restroom. I haven't started the timer yet. We got 11 minutes banked up. I'm shirtless Geralt, so let's kick into that when I get back. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I had to wait for that to finish before I was gonna come back into the stream. I have, God, it's still not high enough. The candle's lit, but it's like going deep into the actual candle itself, so that if I have a stack of books that this webcam is on, and it's still not high enough to actually see the goddamn flame inside there. Huh. Gonna need some kind of top-down camera. Or I guess I just need to like take a saber and just lop off the top part of it or something. Oh. It's a lot of good wax I'd be wasting. Be wasting all that wax! That's good wax. What's with the candle? They're... I mean, it's self-explanatory. Does the candle smell? Yes, but not very much, actually. It's supposed to be like sandalwood and like, it's like a very cozy westerny smell. I think it's like blood orange and some other things. Oh, hey, hold on. There's we got some posts. Oh, my son, Gudjon, has fled the battlefield. If you meet him, kill the coward and throw his naked corpse into the sea for the fish to feed on. Jesus Christ. The numbers are high enough for media share. Yeah, I need to find a time to do media share, I think. Lilac and gooseberries. Nice. Gardar, son of Hakon, died in the last raid. His breast was pierced with 3 arrows, but he managed to crush the bowman's head in his hands before he drew his last breath. His body's already buried in Barok, but his son is feasting with his ancestors. Pour some mead in his memory sometimes. I need a hero. A man favored by the gods, or a witcher. Anyone, really. He's not afraid to stand up to the ghastly creature that's been attacking folk. Oh. The main road to Larvik. Rewards been set aside. Alright. Oh, no. Contract for Markfang? Oh, they actually want me to deal with Markfang. Okay, I guess that's how you do it. Alright, I'm starting the timer. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I haven't had Geralt spleef the Keef yet.
Always did know how to win, friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis. A specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Installed Skyrim with 200 mods? Jesus, that's gonna take a while to load. Yeah, sorry, Noel. I installed a mod that gives Geralt a weed pipe, and you can hit that shit.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Nowhere to look for the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the
Oh no, Noel, I made that up.
just before a once-in-an-eon storm.
You don't have to feel bad about not knowing what that
Dad will
meant.
find them then. Mage is probably fish food.
What happened to Yen?
Escaped.
She's improved.
Necessarily. But even if it is
Geralt is wet,
I'll not give up without
and Yennefer has been transplanted with Vesemir's face.
I've no gold to offer in reward.
Oh, the Val Kilmer show where he plays Mark Twain? His one-man play? No, I have not seen it. Oh, man.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
The way her hair goes over her eye is still extremely alluring, even with that face, like it's working on me. Hark! What is this? Doth yon barkeep have Gwent cards?
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
She knew.
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Also, isn't that... Wait.
Greetings. Impressive tavern.
Tavern? This ain't no tavern.
Huh.
It's the House of Warrior.
Remember when we played D&D with friends, we did a Soul Eater campaign, and we would smoke weed IRL during the campaign, so for maximum never dropping RP in the game, I bought supplies of pipe weed, and every time we rolled a joint, we'd have to roll for a well-rolled one? Oh.
Chatter a bit.
My only not bad rolls were those.
Skull bay to the moon.
About what folk do at a tavern.
Continentals don't understand a thing.
Yeah.
You need some of our mead. Brewed wisdom.
As the night goes on, I'm sure your technique declined. Ooh.
What are you peddling? Let me have a look.
This mission was was your first shit I'm not prepared moment? Okay. I'm excited for that. Okay. Well, no cards. Alright, I'm gonna pause the shirtless timer while we're in Gwent. Because you can't see it. It's not fair.
That ought to set me straight.
Gonna head to bed? Alright, Hayden Mitchell. Thank you for watching. What's up, cabin? That's a pretty... Wait, is that a Bruce emote? Oh, okay, gold glove, okay. Maybe I need to think of some kind of, like, 3-part extendable emote. But yeah, it's time for Gwent. Discovered singing the new My Hero movie, you and Bruce should go see it? Oh yeah, I wonder if it's still in theater. I haven't, that fucking look. Ah, 2 scorches. I think I need to take the scorches out of my deck. They're not exactly the, exactly the most useful. Where are the shiny Charizards? They're coming up. Gotta believe in the heart of the cards. And keep 1 Scorch? Yeah. I think I have too many, though. I keep... Alright. Wait, throw your Scorch away! The point cards with Scorch ability are great. Oh, like these? Yeah. Yes, that's much more useful. The only caveat being that, yeah, they only work in specific circumstances. What's going on? I think my mouse is, like, moving. My mouse pad has started to, like, bow out, which means my mouse just kind of, like, very slowly moves on its own sometimes. Which, in games like this, keeps changing the UI from controller to PC. Is there a lore-friendly bong mod? I mean, I have a lore-friendly pipe mod installed. Yes. Jesus, dude. It's a weird match. Alright. Oh wait, shit, that's not gonna... What happens if you tie and the other... What? Do both people lose a gem if you tie? Yeah, okay. They got a card up on me now. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, that's good to know. What's up, JC? That's fine. That just makes this the last round, which I actually kind of am okay with. What happened to laptop icon? I changed it. It's gone. It's just an icon. You don't have to lose your minds. Fuck! Man, and that all came out of the deck. Dude! None of those are in your hand? Okay, well, hold on. They're one away from getting hard scorched, so I'll just hold off on that for a minute. I don't like new things? Well, consider this good training then. Damn it. Wait. Destroy your enemies. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's actually pretty good for me. Destroy your enemy's strongest close combat unit. Okay. Sick. Art of the cards. Just got to believe. Yeah. Did they come when they... Okay, good. When they res, they don't also bring back everyone. I guess that only works the first time because it comes out of your deck. If you have 0 cards, you can still use your leader ability, right? Oh, Mad Claw! Holy crap, that's a big cheer. Let me add that up. Let me add that to the timer here. Alright. Okay, good. Use leader card. Alright, I don't like being in this position, but we'll see what happens. What's your last card? Oh. Okay. Whew! It was close. As expected. That was an interesting match. Well played, sir. You got me sweating. Okay, let me start the timer again. Good. Got a little Gwent in.
Oh, that would make quick work of the beast.
Oh, let me scoop up a quest real quick.
Yeah.
You enjoy RTS games like XCOM? I do.
I saying right.
Greetings. Saw your notice.
Huh. And they said, where you hang on that? Ain't no one else gonna hunt that beast. But I showed him.
You made Yen Lent while you made Yen wait while you played Gwent. Hell yeah, I did. She knows what's up. All right.
Any idea?
I have another drink here, the bourbon sour.
Oh, you hear all sorts of things.
Bourbon whiskey with fresh lemon juice, fresh orange juice, cane sugar, blackstrap bitters. It's kind of a neat idea.
We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a distance, even?
Oh, they have. Right?
So, whiskey sour? I mean...
Also new boot and
yeah,
strap.
Basically.
Soon after...
But with bourbon.
Spattered the underbrush. Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast.
Nice.
But Sverra insisted. Muster the crew and...
the wife's away, exactly.
Only 4.
Except I'm meeting someone for coffee early tomorrow, so I can't be up super late.
So, will you help?
Let's talk about my reward.
You want to bargain? How would you count it? Height in hands at the withers, or...?
By species. Drowner's less than a cockatrice.
Aha! But we've no notion...
what's your favorite mixed drink or cocktail? I don't really have a favorite.
You say you cut it down and then we'll talk.
We pre-agree a price. Define a bonus for unforeseen risks.
Yeah, exactly, Bordy Bort.
So...
living the life. Absolutely. Holy crap, that rate is already pretty high. Yeah, alright.
Have it your way. 'Tis your neck on the line.
Also, that's a pretty good answer, yeah. The ones that get me drunk.
Monster.
Jim Beam and Pepsi.
That's clear enough.
Little
not like
a snootful of the BP.
Full of fire, but not a more between them.
Nah.
For survivors.
I don't really have a go-to cocktail. It's just whatever I'm feeling at the moment.
To talk to Sverra? Maybe Tina.
And kind of whatever I feel the bar is prepared to serve. It kind of depends. Yeah, it's kind of an intersection of those two. If I'm just at like a mixed drink bar, I usually just get like a really basic, like vodka soda or something like that. I don't.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
I usually.
You even let me.
God.
It would depend on the situation.
Oh, they're getting flirty. I usually save like the more complicated cocktails for if I'm at a cocktail bar or a place with like a mixology place. But if it's just getting drinks, then I usually just get something light.
The ship carrying the gin sank somewhere in this area.
Just gestures out to the ocean.
Nice as leads go.
Jesus.
I'll cast a spell on our boat.
I'm at work correcting a psych professor's barely coherent writing, so it's not exactly ideal. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully I can take the edge off for you.
Alright, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
It's my favorite quest, especially after reading the quests. What do you mean reading? What does that sound? Oh, the books. Oh, interesting.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Yes.
Getting in or not?
Yeah? Do I sit at the front, maybe? Front of the boat? Oh, okay. There we go. Gotcha.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, gin and juice. Hell yeah, homie Dillis.
Be gone and plow yourself.
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the
That
rest
water
of
reflection is a little broken, huh?
Your last wish effectively assured it.
Huh.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I cried a Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
There's some weird graphical glitches going on here. I haven't saved in a long time. Yeah, the warmth and intimacy of sitting all the way across from a longboat.
Water warm enough for you?
Oh, there's some magical shit down here.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern. I'll look inside.
Fuck. Can't use signs underwater. Damn it! These fuckers are gonna kill me. Maybe? The behind the head shot! There we go. Jeez. Look how Geralt is. He looks wet underwater. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Cannon friendly.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drowned by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here.
Just realized the Vesemir face.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
The Vesemir face might not be the best choice for this quest. If that is the consensus by people who play this game, I can take it off. If it will actually help the if it will help the immersion and lore. This is an important Yen quest? Keep it on, I'm a masochist? Okay. I'll be okay with it. Like, for me, I can separate the ridiculousness of dumb mods from the actual value of the storytelling and the characters. Not my game? Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it on. I'll leave it. It'll be fine. And like I said, even with that face, it's still kind of working. It's kind of working on me. I don't know what it is. Yennemer? Yep. Yennesimir? Oh! Come on. There we go. Let's see. It's B to get on the boat, and it's also B to dive. Might be worth putting the fat mod back on. Oh shit! Apparently I get something for giving more cheer. Yes, you do. You get more time on the Geralt meter. So that was a pretty hefty cheer. I'm gonna add some bonus time on that. All right, 15 minutes. You know what? No, I take it back. If this is, hold on. As much as I love goofing on the mods, I also do respect the game and kind of want the big beats to hit. So I will leave Geralt being beefy and wet though. Take that shirt off. Oh, that shirt is very much off. Doesn't your defense go down if you take off the shirt? Yes, it does. That's just, I guess that's just what I'm willing to do for Twitch chat. That's just what I'm willing to do. So, I am a hero. Alright, now you can tell Yen is back to her normal, radiant self. Yeah, Alphabet, I agree with that.
Where to now?
The only gay fanfic between Witchers is Lambert and Geralt, which I gotta wrap up that. I gotta wrap up that quest line too. Seriously though, what is that sound? Am I supposed to know what that sound is?
Say we find the gem. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? In a palace? In a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gym? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
It's the sonar? Oh, okay.
Something's here.
I think Lambert's friend is actually his lover.
See if our Jin's down there.
I kind of read that into it too. The way he was like so viciously defensive of his bro, I'm like, that's like that was cutting. Like that kind of said something to me. But other people were like, no, they were just tight bros. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. What's rotted?
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
He rode off with Kira? Really? Lambert did?
Stuck in the side. The kind pharaoh folk use. Arrows stuck in the side. The kind pharaoh folk use.
Arrows stuck in the side. The kind pharaoh folk use.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Where do I find the Discord link? Just use the Discord command. And it will be produced for you. Hey, Spookjack. Good to see you. Welcome. There's a quest where Dandelion slept with the crossdresser. Cool. I mean, Dandelion fucks everything, right? What? Oh. Out of anyone in the entire game, I would expect to be heavily pan. It is Dandelion. You still have Lambert's quest? Yes. It has the same cutoff as this one. Oh. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Thank you.
Go even quicker if you helped me.
I kind of expected to wrap up everything in Skellige before I went back to Velen.
Yeah.
That's kind of just how I'm playing the game.
Golden Dragon, and
which means I'm going to be in Skellige for a very long time.
Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember. Though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
That dick. Give me that dick. On the only lament
Something strange about those rocks.
that I have for being a cis heterosexual white man is that I can never genuinely scream, "Give me that dick," while I'm like fumbling at somebody's pants, because I think that'd be very funny. Still need to go help Saris too. Yeah. Yes, the other royal child, or soon to be royal child. But that's okay. There are plenty of things in this world that I don't get. I don't need them all. God damn it. On crate child number 2. There we go. You can still do it. Your girl might not like it very much, though. Yeah, I guess I could say it to her. That might throw the mood off, but I'll try.
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltje bedem ein echte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation.
Huh.
A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
I su foltje
Cut this basket exactly in half.
echte illivaid.
Silver.
It's the tableware.
Cutlery. Should belong to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
me to investigate here? Technically, clitorises are just tiny penises, so we're all a little gay. Yeah, I mean, sexuality is a spectrum and all that. It's interesting to, like, to separate the, like, appreciation for the physique of a particular sex, but not be sexually attracted to it. It's weird. Like, I can look at Buffy Geralt and be like, damn, I don't want to have sex with it, but damn, I could look at that for a long time. Damn it, come on. Yeah, or penises are just big vaginas.
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Who says a guy has to be gay to have a dick? Or that you'd have to suck it? Yeah. Or that you'd have to be gay to suck it. I mean, sure, whatever. That doesn't matter. None of it matters. Terms are meaningless. It's 2020. Yeah. That's called aesthetic attraction? Okay. Are you sure you wouldn't let Geralt peg you? I mean, I absolutely would. Just on principle. I don't think I'd... Like, there are some things where it's like, if the opportunity's there, you're like, I mean, yeah. I don't want to, but when am I going to get to do this again? Like bungee jumping? Do I want to jump off this thing? No. Am I gonna? Yeah. Because I want to do this once before I die. Thank you, the Ant-Man. TBH, I was serious. There were so many gay trans men I know. Oh. Wait, what were you serious about? I think I missed it. Yeah, but Yennefer would absolutely do the pegging. Which, also, I'd get pegged by Yennefer for sure. Because you know she'd be really good at it. That's what I wonder, though. Like, if you're going to get pegged, and you get pegged by somebody who's really good at it, would you know if it's your first time getting pegged? If it's like your first steak that you've ever eaten, and it's the best steak in the world, I feel like you wouldn't... You'd need to eat, like, a bad, like, well-done steak first to really appreciate a good steak. I don't know. I know where I'm going with that.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready?
Dr. Eleven, that's a good point.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Trying to eat? Please, talk slower. Sorry.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A gin's power is priceless to a mage.
The matching haircuts? Somebody's trying to get cast in Witcher Season 2, aren't they? This guy.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish.
Ah, she wants to undo it so she can know if she's actually in love or not.
I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Okay. I think I do understand. She wants to know if she's like under a spell or if she's actually in love. Ah! That's cool!
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
This is why the writing is so clever. It gives you the agency to decide whether the power of the last wish is real or not without breaking the fourth wall. Huh. No, I feel like Geralt would... Geralt's too used to loss to be scared of it now. Yeah.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
And the books never state what the last wish was? It's always been implied? Okay. So the games kind of make it canon? to add texture, what if she's lying and just wants to no longer have her destiny out of her hands in any way? I mean, I think that's valid too, right?
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it.
I want to get out of here.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
God damn it, Yennefer. God damn. Also, holy shit, this game, though. This game came out 4 years ago? 5 years ago? No, I turned the Yesemir mod off, Brockman. Yeah, 5 years ago.
Explore the ship.
You don't say. Geralt snips her so hard now they both each have a Quen shield. Yeah, he's got permanent Quen. He just has to turn a nip into a sword blow. Plong, plong. Yeah, Tyler, the music in Skellige has been so good. Not to say the music in Velen was bad, but like, it's just interesting because I came to think of that as being the soundtrack of The Witcher, and to like come to Skellige and have all the music be so different tonally.
Nothing interesting here.
Yo! Are those Gwent cards, though? Nothing interesting here. Get your head out your ass, Geralt. Scoop those up, my boy. Damn it.
Nothing here.
What do you mean? There's a nice pair of schizzos right on the ground. Yeah, pick them up, Geralt. Can't believe we gotta walk you through this shit. I thought this game looked pretty good, nothing special until I returned to Kaer Morhen. I mean, you started Kaer Morhen, and it's gorgeous. When you first walk out onto that terrace, I mean, that's how every game does it. They hit you with a, oh my god. That's a mountaintop back there. They hit you with a, like a big vista early to kind of take your breath away, you know? I still think Breath of the Wild probably had the best vista reveal. Especially because it basically says so much about the game that's about to happen. Nothing here. It's just stuffing Gwent cards into his pockets. Oh, hey, JJ Starter. Yeah, Funhouse was fun. But, this is what I'm doing for now, but not for too much longer. A couple more months, you'll see me in other places, too.
Wonder what this means. The mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville.
Pause this. Among the many creatures of our world, there are but two that are able to draw and absorb the power of the Babe. And these are cats and dragons. Both species instinctively sense the presence of magic intersections and often choose them as resting places, which is strange, for other animals avoid these same spots. Numerous theories attempt to explain this behavior, but none do so with thorough success. Some scholars claim dragons use the power they imbibe to fly. For as the natural philosophers have proven, no creature of their size and mass should be capable of lifting itself into the air using such meager wings. Is this why cats hate Witchers? I started Breath of the Wild today and took a screen cap of the title card because it was so pretty. Yeah, that hit. The title card in Breath of the Wild is probably like #1 title card in all video games. I would have to think about that, but I'm comfortable saying that for now. As for cats, there is a theory stating that power is behind their gift for seeing things in complete darkness. Others claim this ability is theirs by nature, and they use the power of the intersections for other unknown purposes. Indeed, that all members of the Felidae genus are able to see beings from other planes, invisible persons, and emanations of the power has been proven beyond any doubt on numerous occasions. Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, Geeky Outdoorsman, it's gonna be, man, Breath of the Wild 2, what a weird game. I never expected that in a million years. For them to just do a straight-up sequel to Breath of the Wild. It's got a lot to live up to.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Oh no, that's a big streak.
Wonder what this means.
Yeah, why do we need a djinn when we have nice Gwent cards?
Mage must have slipped here. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Mitch, haven't they basically gone on record saying that they're done with Witcher, mostly for like licensing reasons?
Elemental Empires by Giambattista.
Yeah, we got another book. I doubt that they would. So, my understanding, that may not be complete, is that they don't own the rights to The Witcher, they licensed it. But they do own Cyberpunk. Like, I think they bought Cyberpunk. Oh, Starter, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Too Breath, Too Wild. Oh, man. CDPR reworked the deal with Sapkowski. Yeah, but I still don't think they own it. Maybe part of reworking that deal means that they can pay a fee to use Witcher characters in Cyberpunk, but like, that's expensive, and there's no reason for them to do that, you know? Because it leaves them open to more contract negotiations. What if they want to re-release Cyberpunk 20 years from now? They're still going to have to like pay him, and it's an open thread. It's nicer and cleaner if you don't have to owe any money to anybody. That's why Ubisoft stopped making Prince of Persia. They made Assassin's Creed instead, because they own it. That's why licensed games aren't really made anymore. Why would you pay money to somebody else to make something when you just make it yourself? So, from a business standpoint, I think it's not worth the headaches to put Witcher characters in Cyberpunk. Because they already kind of did their like cheeky reference, right? I don't know that it would be worth leaving open that stuff. It'll probably be a very small Easter egg, like a throwaway mention. But even that mention, unless they don't they have to talk about a legally distinct girl with silver hair or ashen hair, you know? To mention Ciri by name or The Witcher by name just ties it to another property, and it's just so much more business. Like from a business standpoint, it's so much more clean to just not have a connection. But we'll see. We'll see. What about Garfield Kart? Man, I wanted to do a gameplay of Garfield Kart before I left Funhouse, but it just didn't happen. Maybe I can just stream it. Fuck it. How are the vibes tonight? Pretty solid, man. We're talking about Garfield Kart. We're reading some books. Speaking of which, and I paused the timer, so never you worry. Those cheers are in the bank. None of the 4 planes or dimensions, those of fire, water, earth, and air, is accessible to mere mortals. They're inhabited, however, by creatures known as genies. There are 4 types, each corresponding to one of the 4 elements which comprise their respective essences. Each type of genie also counts its antithesis among the others. Thus, the Marids, aligned with the element of water, are opposed by the fiery Ifrits, or Ifrits. I'm not sure which way they pronounce it. The plane of Earth is inhabited by the Tao genies, and the dimension of air, which opposes its home for Jinni, whose name incidentally is the root of the word genie. This last term is often used by simple folk who refer to all creatures that inhabit the elemental planes, which is an obvious blunder. Oh! Flitzanu, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. I'm in the middle of a pretty deep lore quest in Witcher 3. We've also got a very beefy and very sweaty Geralt, because I've modded this game. It's approaching critical mass. This game takes a while to launch now, with all the mods I'm starting to stack it with, but this is kind of what I had in mind, so... and, you know, doing some deep lore, but welcome everyone. Unusually powerful sorcerers can sometimes bind such beings and bend them to their will, thus acquiring tremendous might to the point of near omnipotence. For a genie, being the living personification of an element's energies, is akin to almost boundless reservoir of power. Thus, its master can draw energy from the genie for spell casting without the tiresome need to channel from traditional sources. However, those who are able to bind a genie are few and far between, for the strength of the inhabitants of the 4 planes is matched only by the cunning which they employ to avoid such a fate. Ah! Okay. So, yeah. That's actually pretty cool because they just showed you why Yen had to, like, use an entire garden to cast a spell. But if she had a genie, she could do that all the time as much as she wanted.
Nothing interesting here.
Well, it's kind of scary, actually. Handing that much power to Yennefer is...
Nothing here.
maybe not the best idea. But I guess that's what we're doing. Is there an emaciated Geralt mod? Of course not. Absolutely not. And you should be ashamed. Although, maybe there is, I don't know. But yeah, I have the Geralt on steroids mod installed. Also the several sweat mods installed. But It's a little hard to tell right now. You can get a little bit of glint in the sunlight there. Oh, that's dappling. Does listening to an audiobook count as reading? That's an interesting question. And I'm pretty sure that science has actually answered yes, it does. I could be wrong. I think I remember just skimming the story. But I'm pretty sure that there was some neurological study that said listening to an audiobook is mentally extremely similar to actually reading. Oh, sounds like my laundry's clean. I'm gonna have to swap that around in a second. Yeah, laundry's done. Thank you. Thank you, Josh and Egg Roll.
Wonder what this means.
Reading isn't the same as listening. Yeah. But does the distinction matter? I say it doesn't. Unless I think the distinguishing factor is that you ascribe some amount of romanticism to sitting down with a physical book, which is fine, and I think that's acceptable. But I think drawing a line between physically reading a book and incorporating that knowledge via somebody reading it to you, you still have the contents of the book in your brain. I think the difference might be that if you listen to an audiobook, the presentation of the reader affects how you interpret the story and the characters. Whereas if you're just reading words on a page, more of you gets injected into it. So I could see that being a point on which you could justifiably say that there's a functional difference between the two. But it's going to be hard to make that case and not sound like you're just gatekeeping, you know? Okay. Is there a part to this boat I'm just not finding? I don't want to start trying to skim down this mountain. I feel like that's not what they want me to do. Being literate and comprehending a story are pretty different IMO. Oh, okay! Slid too far. Lift the bookcase. Oh. I didn't see that, didn't see that interaction, but... Yeah, it's a big F. Now I gotta loot everything again. Oh, maybe I don't. That's what streaming does. Yeah, I mean... If you watch a game streamed, did you play it? I think it's pretty easy to say no, but... What about a walking simulator? If you watch somebody play Firewatch or Gone Home... Games in which interactivity actually doesn't matter? Oh, Jesus, there it is.
Yen, I think you should see this.
That was easy.
What do you have?
It's Amos. Looks exactly
Yeah,
like
Death
the
Stranding.
etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Because the pace the player moves at can differ based on the immersion? Yeah.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master.
All
Rather
valid
an
feedback.
Unfortunate accident.
That's why they're called Let's
When the
Plays?
storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, take us away anywhere, to a mountaintop even.
Well said. You know what? Well said.
Literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
If seeing is required to read, then blind people can't read?
Studying could kill you.
True. Well said.
If he died while being
Carol just delivered a CSI level death pun.
Behold.
Bravo.
Voila. Yeah, Zrenki, I've added a chunky buff mod to Geralt in addition to a lot of other ones. How does one remove a sticker that's torn, such as a price tag? It depends, but Gugon is your friend. Gugon and numerous, like... So, I used to be... Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this. I used to be pretty heavy into collecting. Well, not heavy, but there were particular games that I was pretty big about collecting. I want to say in like the PS1, PS2 era. And this was the era when GameStop would put the sticker right on the goddamn case. So, I got pretty good at removing them. Rubbing alcohol? Eh. Citrus cleaner? Yeah, that's basically Gugon. I mean, it's called Gugon in America. I don't know what it might be called other places, but citrus cleaners are very good for absolving adhesives. Hentai games. I mean, I have a few actually. Wait, do I still? I do. Boy, this is a blast from the past. I have Tokimeki Check-In. It's been in my desk for about a decade, maybe a little bit longer, but I remember one of the first anime conventions I went to. I went up to one of the like porno tables, and I was like, "Excuse me, sir, please sell me one of your finest hentai games." And the gentleman gave me Tokimeki Check-In, which I legitimately played, and I expected to crack it open and be like, here come tits. And it was like, hey, I'm a loser high school student and I'm gonna work at this sauna. And I was like, okay, but tits soon, right? No. Holy shit, no. That game woke me up to what visual novels actually are. And you gotta work, baby. You gotta work to get in there. But yes, Neurodemuse is right. So yeah, back... there were a number of games that I really wanted in good condition, like Suikoden 2 and stuff like that. Yeah, he gave you the 80+ hour one. It gave me a respect for visual novels that I didn't have before. But I bought some games used that had stickers on them, and I worked at GameStop, so I know they actually changed their adhesive on their stickers at some point. It got a lot easier to tear them off, but I want to say like circa 2004. They were the really bad, like, terry ones that leave behind all the residue. So yes, what you do is you drizzle a little Gugon on there, you let it set, you wipe it off with like a towel. A paper towel can work, but you're just gonna end up like leaving some paper filaments behind. Gugon again, wipe it off. Gugon again, wipe it off. Eventually you'll get to where you get all of the residue off, but you still have that kind of film from Gugon. And then you follow it with actual soap and water. Ideally, you can either take the jewel case apart or like take all the inserts out and only clean the plastic, so you don't worry about like getting water damage or something like that on the rest of it. So depends what you're trying to remove the sticker gunk from, but my advice would be like isolate the area, make sure that you're not surrounding it by anything that will get damaged by the solvents you're using, and then you can go to town on it. So there you go. I've heard those tear-off stickers are a theft prevention measure, but I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I think it's just cheap paper. I think it's probably more of a cost thing than anything else. Lucas, thank you for the resub. Oh, sorry. No, the theft prevention ones are different than the GameStop tags. You actually know, like, some price stickers have like little shapes cut into them so that when you tear them off, they actually fragment on purpose. The GameStop stickers were never like that, but some of those are like that. Missed a lot of streams because of live stuff, but I'm really happy I can drop in tonight to leave my sub. I'll try to catch up on the VODs for now. Really hope you're still having tons of fun with Witcher. I am, Lucas, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that you're going through some live stuff, but I've been there. But yeah, this game gets better every time I play it. And not just because Geralt is thick as shit right now. Yeah, you could cover everything with painter's tape.
What are you going to
do? Not a bad idea. Or masking tape.
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame djinn. Rif kaishta engaya. Kaishta et disglare. Gevirid me.
Catch me up on where you're at. Well, this is something of a side quest, so there's not a whole lot of catching up necessary. Yennefer wants to find a djinn to undo a wish done by a previous djinn. To basically, well, it should become clear soon. Ironic Mistborn, thanks for the sub. Very much appreciated. Oh, goddamn.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Ow.
Trade places.
Well, I guess I'll just hit it with, nope. Actually doing a fair amount of damage to it, ow. So I probably need like, or is it Demeridium? I think I have that. Yeah. Let's see if this works. Ow. Did not get shocked for it. Oh! Stop it! How the fuck do you not get hit by that? Dude! Oh! still shocking everything. You know what? I'm just gonna hang out in here. Oh, I probably have white wrapper. Okay. Ow! Yeah. Dim meridian bombs do literally nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I keep hoping that they'll do something eventually, and then you never do. Ow! Great! Jesus. Things you do for love. Oh, right, that doesn't work. Jesus.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Cool.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
I'm not, I'm fine. But okay.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all.
Ah!
Nothing's changed.
Ah! Aw. Oh, come on! What is this? Why is that even in the game? Get out of here.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either.
Aw.
I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Stupid earring got to.
Oh, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange.
Yeah, Yen's a biter.
Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
What's next? Got any plans?
That depends what you mean. We must find Ciri, and then defeat the hunt. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Good. I wanted her to suggest it, not me. Aww. Mom and Dad are very proud of you.
My, it's lovely.
Mm-hmm. Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Did she leave again? Or did they teleport back? Okay.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not
Unicorn time.
hashing out the details.
Please, Unicorn.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Why is he so oily? Mods, my dude. Damn. What a great quest. Man, you guys were not lying. That was wonderful.
Geralt.
We got some more, though. Oh, Bruce! What's up, man? Welcome, all ye gooses. Welcome. Just got through a... Man, you guys arrived at the denouement of a particularly emotional quest. But hey, welcome, everyone. As you can see, Geralt is extra thick tonight. Thick and shiny. My boy is sweaty. Because that's what we got going on, so... I'm still chipping my way through Witcher 3, and it's a wonderful, wonderful journey. Who is this beautiful vixen? That's Yennefer from the show, and also pretty mainstay in all the games. Her hair is a rainbow? Yeah. His hair is a rainbow? It's like oscillating. That's kind of weird. Yeah, the lighting on it's kind of weird. Yeah, especially now that people have seen the show. Yeah, I don't know that would have been as impactful without seeing the show. Yeah, Royale, I just finished the Jin quest. Can we have the Vesemir face back? Actually, yes. Hold on a second.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Hold on a moment. Gamer hair. I mean, yeah, you can tell. So hold on a second. Yeah, let me. Geralt's hair says gay rights. Geralt's hair says a lot of things, but yes, that is one of the things it absolutely says. Yes, let me enable the true Yennefer. I'll be back in just a moment. It is in fact time to hack. His shoulders are 3 times the size of his waist. That's just sorry, that's the ideal male form. Chad shredded Geralt versus virgin slightly less shredded Geralt. Well, so I also have Chonk Geralt, which, you know what? Actually, hold on a minute. Because, well, you'll see. Hold on. Now that everyone's seen jacked Geralt, let's go for it. Because, let me tell you, the sweat works on both. Yes, Donut Geralt is making his glorious return. At least I hope it works. Dad bod Geralt? Oh, that we live in a society Geralt? I didn't go that far. I don't know if that's going to work with the haircut, but I should. Chonk Geralt? Yeah. Big boy Geralt. Absolute unit Geralt. Get ready. Nezzy, thank you for, you did that at the perfect time. Alright. Get ready? Wham! There's our boy. I'm also a little bit poisoned right now, so... But behold how the light glistens off of his giant belly. I can... wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I can do it one better. I can do it one better. God bless mods. God bless PC gaming, you know? Wait, so there's... The thing is, there's like... Believe it or not, there are multiple We Live in a Society Geralts, but we'll go with this one. This is the one we're familiar with. Bay tracing. When are we gonna get next gen Oregon Trail? Huh? He's got abs on top of his gut. Oh, Pringle bread, thank you. Yeah, let me add a hefty amount of time to that timer. My two dads, thank you for the sub. 12-hour bender at Sizzler Geralt. Yeah, it's bulk. He just passed his weigh-in. Geralt's got to hit that Cece's Pizza buffet like his life depends on it. My man's just got to put on 30 pounds in the next 3 days. All right, now we're full Geralt here. Oh man, the green is all over his scalp. Like the hair mod is still there, but oh my gosh, this is just a nightmare. Oh, he's so sweaty, but his arms are giant. Like he's bulked Geralt for sure. Ugh, and yeah. So welcome. Welcome to the Hall of Nightmares.
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
Oh my god.
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Josh Vespa, thank you for the resub.
Your famous amnesia.
Batman chimney stream got me hot and heavy.
For a short time only.
Oh!
Once the Emperor's mages got...
I should say... Oh, Chief, thank you for continuing your gift sub. Awesome. I should say, so my PAX East plans got canceled. So this Friday, I guess I'll be back to doing Batman Forever. So the Batman Forever novel, which is currently holding up the candle cam here. Otherwise, I'd show it. Will be happening this Friday. So yeah, I'm back at it. Part 3. Things are really picking up. I can't believe more parents have been killed. Who would have thought? But yeah, that's this Friday afternoon. Okay, let's see here. A lot of lore to catch up on here.
You. Hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds.
What's that TV thing in Candle Camp?
Shrouded in fog.
This thing? Stephanie found
I
this.
do remember
It's
you for me. Trading your life for mine.
It's a little Bluetooth
Chance to thank you.
device with like a 16x16 screen.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Knowing that myself, there are times I remember rushing for.
The brand is Divoom, D-I-V-O-O-M, and if you Google that, you can probably find it.
Woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eridan want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you.
Noelle, thank you for the cheer.
You don't recall.
I'm adding some time to the time.
Blank on most of my time with them.
We were bait, Geralt.
I changed the way you Tetris? Oh.
Eridan believed
JC, you're gonna
Ciri
sub
would
this
come
time?
for us sooner or later.
Calling your bluff. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Fortunately, she didn't fall for
You'd lose your cool new icon, which you love, clearly.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer...
Put the shirt back on? Oh, okay. All right, Doctor.
He promised to...
Since you're cheering in that direction, I'll actually subtract time from the timer.
Treasury.
So we're here at 11 minutes now.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows.
Wait.
I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did. And if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all said and done, he is her father.
Killjoy in there with another minute, so let me add that here. Alright, now we're back to 12 minutes. Oh! Falafel Supreme says shirt stays off. That, we'll call that a minute. Alright, up to 13 minutes now.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
Gymwitch!
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Good lord, that's a...
Entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan...
That's a cheer nearly as chonky as Geralt.
My memory,
sir, you have just bought an hour. An hour of shirtless society Geralt.
And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd
So-
stave off any serious injury.
You guys, I'll give you running updates about the timer, but I think Jim Witch has bought shirtless Geralt for an extremely long time, unless someone else cheers against it. But that's where we're at. All right, 1 hour starting now. Please put it back on. Well, someone's gonna have to use a whole lot of channel points, or that sweet, sweet monetization.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Jinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Dig the undercut. We really do live in a society.
Quite the opposite.
You know it.
But the other moments would have been more intense.
One more for good measure. Thank you, Jim Witch.
Like this.
Ooh, you gonna get in there? Oh, aw. God, what a tease. You know for sure she likes the power in the relationship. She does shit like that. All right. All right, I tacked on a couple minutes for you.
Found something that might belong to you. That skull some sort of accessory? If so, you've changed your style a bit.
It's a weapon.
Don't remember ever seeing you with that.
It's as you said. I've changed my style.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Yeah, Geralt's hair is strobing. I mean, I'm stacking mods right now, and they're playing with each other in a very interesting way. But I've changed my style. All right, let me stash my fancy clothes now that I'm back here. I think I have multiple copies of the same thing at this point, but all right. Huh. Geralt's still spry. Geralt's body positivity icon.
I heard Grey augurs your son's future.
Also, I feel like
Through his umbilical
Chunky Geralt would get along very well in Skellige.
Fresh a smile upon you. Do you know what that means? That he'll be quick as a viper. Or he'll slither out of it.
Geralt, including We Live in a Society, Geralt gets pegged. These are just facts. I'm pretty sure I already talked to this guy. Yeah, I already... Unfortunately, I already beat him and Gwent. All right. Damn.
Can you swing an axe?
Well, that was a very eventful quest. But here we are. Here we are in Skellige with a stack of quests to do. So, sure, this. Why not? Fuck it. Croc and Crate flew into fury when he found out someone had stolen his family blade. All right, fine, sure, whatever. Is there a mod for moles? What do you mean? Like skin moles? Let's see. Is there a fast travel? There is, but also there's a quest. So, Dr. 11. You know what? Given your I'll reward that by knocking off a couple of minutes from the timer. You deserve it. You deserve it for being scrappy. All right, we'll put it at 57 minutes. All right. Gotta go to sleep. All right, the end man. Thanks for watching.
And what's this mixture for?
Appreciate you. Have a good night. Sleep well. May you dream of whatever Geralt strikes your fancy. Damn it, Roach. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of this mass climbing up on you? There you are. I knew you weren't a coward. I haven't seen a whole lot of like skin moles or pockmark mods. But, you know, I haven't looked at them all. I have been visiting the Witcher 3 mods page almost daily at this point, seeing what's new.
Another one stricken up to see the truth. Most humbly beg your pardon,
So wet.
but I'm in quite a predicament. See, I'm a wandering juggler from occupied Temeria and...
Temeria? You sure? Not Novigrad?
What? Why Novigrad? No, I come from Maribor and...
You're not cut out for this line of work. Memory's too short. See, we've met. But you were a respected Novigrad merchant who wanted desperately to get home.
But I assure you, All right, you got me. I know this all looks bad, but I swear I'll pay you back, mate. All of it with interest. Just please don't take me to the Jarl.
Oh, JC, you unsubbed and then immediately resubbed on YouTube. Well, that hurt. I saw that. I actually saw my number go down and then back up. So I freaked out a little bit. You got me. You got me there. Whatever, I don't care.
Definitely won't get my coin back if I turn you in. But try to cheat me again, and I'll find you. I'll find you and I'll...
Yeah, I ain't lying. Besides, you can go to the Jarl any time you want.
Then I expect to see you later.
We really do live in a society, don't we, Geralt? Why am I holding a sword? Let's put that away.
What do you want from me?
Gwent! Gwent!
Looking to buy?
Damn it, I've already talked to him.
So long.
Yeah, Brooklyn, they didn't really adjust the sword straps to account for the utter bulk of solid Geralt. Halo Dudette, perfect. Excellent emote usage. We truly do live in a society, don't we? He's using his back fat for stronger grip. Oh, it's like Tarzan, swinging from the vines with his ass cheeks. Yeah. Fat Geralt has such presence, such gravitas, that clipping pixels is no issue for him. Alright, let's fuck these guys up. Let big man go. Woo. You know what, Gorilla Vest? It's man. I was just thinking about Sammo Hung. I watched a documentary about kung fu films, and they talked about Sammo Hung, and like there was some quote of like, he looks like an elephant, but he moves like a monkey. I was like, yeah. Sammo Hung is so legit, man. I've been thinking about Sammo Hung a lot lately, and I don't know why, but I love that dude. Can give the horse more girth. I haven't seen a whole lot of mods that change the appearance of Roach, but that's an excellent idea. I think a whale tail would be a nice compliment to his fat belly. I agree. Sadly, I am but bound by the noble community of The Witcher 3 and their excellent mod making abilities.
What brings it to me?
Wouldn't mind a look at your wares.
Roach must have DLC armor. Yeah, it's not a good video game unless there's horse armor that you can buy. Oh wow, that's actually a shockingly good saddle. What you got? Armor, don't care. Care. Oh, that's kind of cool. What did I just? Did I buy two things? That was weird. Hang on, buy the glyphs. Holy shit, these are expensive. Whatever. He's got dragonhead leather, bro. I can offload some stuff on him. It'll be fine. Level 22. Mouse, cut it out. Oh yeah, ODST or ODS Troy. Yeah, this little guy. So it's weird. I've had this Majin Buu figure might be the oldest thing I own. that I still have with me. I got that when I was in high school, which is weird because I had never seen. I've never ever into my life to this point never seen Dragon Ball as far as the Buu saga. I'm currently going through the Cell saga, but yeah, that's been the only like Dragon Ball related item that I've ever had. So it's
farewell.
It's been with me for a while. Have you played the Outer Worlds? I have not. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I really want to though. What's the percentage on the items? Probably repair. Items degrade when you use them. You have to get them repaired. Noel, thank you for the cheer. It's almost 2:30 a.m. Risking waking my roommate laughing at Clown Society. Geralt, good night. Well, Geralt wishes you good night. He's used to living in this society, but I'll add some time for your noble cheer. 52 minutes now. Yeah. Buu Saga's long as hell. My only knowledge of Buu Saga comes from a bunch of very grainy, low bitrate AMVs that I downloaded way back in the day. As far as I can tell, the Majin Vegeta Goku fight is the sickest fight in all of Dragon Ball Z. And I'm really excited to actually get there and watch it. It's sadly been super underwhelming to actually go. I've been watching Dragon Ball Z Kai. Oh yeah, Brooklyn, I absolutely accept suggestions for MediaTek. So hit me with them. Hit me with them. Hit me with them links. But I watched through the Cell Saga, and again, the only knowledge I had of any of that was watching AMVs when I was in high school, and it turns out that absolutely 100% of the coolest parts got used in every AMV. So it's not like there was a whole wealth of cool fight sequences that just didn't happen. Or that I never saw. No, I saw them all, it turns out. And the AMVs actually had, like... It was actually all the best stuff. And all I was missing out on was just a bunch of damn talking. Yeah, I watched a few Linkin Park videos. I was more into the Disturbed videos and the Zebrahead videos. Ooh, hello, Quest. Oh. Bernold. Fat as a seal for wintry yar, with a maw that reeks like a cesspit, but your head brilliant, making a mold of the key with a lump of clay. Damn clever. Can't believe I didn't think of it myself. Strolled right into the armory after dark. Guliu was lying there right where you said, in a case wrapped in oilcloth. What a blade! Fit your hand like a toothsome lass's tit. Point sharp as a needle, hilt set with gems. Stead so hard I didn't feel that fool Olaf coming. He thought he would caught me off guard. He would have caught me had he not tripped and smacked his goblet to the ground. Seemed the gods are looking after us. So now that we got to sell the blade, and that won't be easy. Not many got that kind of coin. And them who do won't cross crock. Luckily my brother Yarn knows a merchant fella named Grimir, who always finds his willing buyers for his second-hand goods. They're going to meet me at the old fortress near Freisdal. Maybe they'll make a deal with Lugos. He's got heaps of gold and not a drop of fear for Enkrite. Cheers to you, old goat! Now I gotta go there to find this damn sword. Have you ever considered getting into more live-action acting? I mean... That's not something you can just do. You know? Sure. I mean, like everybody, yeah. But... the world is filled with people. And, I've actually had some discussions with, not necessarily casting agents, but people in the production world. And the phrase that landed with me was, they can choose whoever they want. They can choose whoever they want. And there are people who want it and need it a lot more than me. And I'm here right now playing with The Witcher 3, you know, on Twitch for, you know, in front of an audience or whatever, but there are other people who right now are out networking. They're going to meetups, they're talking with producers, they're moving and shaking. The interesting thing is I could do that, but then I wouldn't be streaming on Twitch. And it's not that, like... Move it! The conclusion that I've come to is that when you want to do something that has a lot of competition, like streaming or performance or anything, you have to put in the time. You gotta put in the time more than everyone else who wants to do that thing too. or, you know, becoming or getting into games media or whatever. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the grind. And if you split that grind between multiple pursuits, kind of like if I were to split my time between streaming and trying to build a base here and build a income here, if I were to split that time between that and going around and glad handing and schmoozing, I don't think I would be successful at either. I think you have to dedicate yourself wholly to do one thing to be successful at it. So sure, I would like to, and I think that'd be super fun. But if I'm being realistic, oh goodness.
What happened? Damn it! Is it I fell?
If I'm being realistic, yeah, there's a lot of people out there
Stop
who
whining, Peter. I'm ashamed to hear it. Pull yourself
are
up.
hustling so hard because they need it.
Worst case, Henrik will whittle you a wooden leg.
Chief, thank you for the cheer.
Old Ollah's got one, and you don't hear him complaining.
Old Ollah's also got lice, stinks, and leaks out of both ends.
Buh.
He don't complain about that either. You two gonna help or no?
How'd you fall?
We set out to light a fire there, atop of the statue's shoulders, for our own glory and that of our ancestors.
Looks like you succeeded.
Aye, but the fire went big so quick Peter jumped back. Lost his balance.
Got lucky anyway. Could have broken his neck falling from that height.
Have you watched any Dragon Ball Super? No, I'm trying to get through Dragon Ball Z Kai. Because I have to, like... I've got to at least recoup some of my fake anime nerd shit. Because I have actually never watched all of Dragon Ball Z. I never had the means. But now I do. I have the time and a Blu-ray rental service that will send me Dragon Ball Z Kai on disc. Because it seems like that's the only way to do it. Chief, let me give you a little round of applause for cheering 6 and then 9 bits. Nice. Have you ever thought about becoming famous astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson? Well, I can certainly actually with the best of them, so I think I could do that.
This statue.
Oh no, coronavirus is in Pakistan?
Altar to the god of warriors.
Hey, Monowaz, don't worry about it. There's been cases in California, and I'm still
Fire
fine,
gains
so
the favor of
don't
the
worry.
gods. Fame and
an excellent chance of snapping his leg off at the arse. Are you gonna help me, or are you gonna continue preaching?
Got top 8 at the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Regional last weekend. 413 people. $5 lunch. Congratulations. That's a pretty big deal. Professional wrestler? Again. So first of all, I'm aging out of that rapidly, and second of all, there are people who want that so much more than me. Oh, Dr. 11, I think I see where this is going, but thank you for the 4 bits.
This celandine should help you. Won't mend your leg, but it will make it hurt less.
thanks. Our undying gratitude that gets you.
Oh, Chief!
Gratitude of a dime.
Chief! With the 20 bits!
Shut it and show me that leg.
I wasn't expecting that, but
God's guide you.
look to Jim Sterling for your inspiration. I've actually been in the ring, so I'm good, thank you. I've actually taken a bump. You found the Young Geralt mod? Yeah. That one's not bad. Not really. Like, I'm more in the market for absurdity stuff. Oop, Jim Witch. Oh. With the 69 cheer, you got the 6969. Nice, nice. I know you from Inside Gaming. To be honest, you are a miss, but I'm glad you're doing yourself. Would you say you're happier now? Absolutely, which I don't mean to sound untoward on the outside. So I love doing the show. I loved working with everyone at Inside Gaming. Everyone, I miss them dearly. To the extent where I kind of put together social occasions just to like hang out with them again. And that was one of the more gratifying parts about it. What I don't miss at all is all the other work. Man. There's so much work and so much heavy lifting that comes into managing and running a channel that is just soul crushing. And if you don't have the right support network or people around you that like understand and validate that stuff, man, it's bad. So I don't miss that at all. Not even a little bit. I don't miss sending emails. I don't miss asking for help and getting none. I don't miss any of that. I don't miss like putting in hours and hours and hours to make money for people that... I'll finish that sentence. Being a manager is largely a thankless job. Pretty much, yeah. That's what I came to learn. I feel like some organizations understand and appreciate it. Working on a wrestling character, which is a porn parody of DDP. It's called DP, and my catchphrase is "You never saw it coming." Okay. Sounds like you've got a good work on the gimmick. You gotta start running the ropes, though. JC, have you done any? Have you worked on any wrestling stuff? Because it's humbling. I'll say that. Love doing Funhouse and IG, but it just feels right watching you do this. Just keep it up. It's highly enjoyable. Thank you, Necro. I appreciate that. Oh, it was a dumb joke. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, if you'd love to, then do it. I guess I don't... Wait, no, I know where you... I know you're trying to move out of the city you're in. You're trying to raise money to move. There might be a wrestling gym around you. Oh yeah? Brolak? I understand the pro wrestling fix. I got trained in wrestling and had a couple of matches. I trained with EC3. I'm not sure... I actually don't know what EC3 is, but... that's awesome. Man. I'll move to Denver. That's what you're looking to do. Well, I'm sure Denver has a wrestling gym. I'm old enough to have done backyard wrestling when it was cool to do that. Ah, so you're my age, basically, then. Ethan Carter III. Ah. Sorry, I am actually not super knowledgeable about wrestling culture, so I apologize. Do you miss opportunities like doing House of Pain and Goofy sponsored content? Not that I don't think you're doing great now, I'm just wondering if you miss the high energy antics sometimes. Well, so here's the thing, like, House of Pain, it was neat because I guess it was an outside influence pushing me to do something that I wanted to do. But I can go do that now. All I have to do is open a Google tab and say wrestling gym and then go. House of Pain did not provide... Well, I guess it provided me the opportunity to actually do a amateur wrestling match, which was pretty cool. I guess it let me jump the line of like going to the gym and taking lessons for a year before they would cast me in a match. But I could have done that on my own if I went to MPW every weekend. And like, to be frank, the production cycle of that show was brutal. We did 2 training sessions a day for 5 days, and that was it. And I came into that production sick and injured because it picked up right when I got back from stunt training. So it was an awesome experience, and I'm grateful for that. But I could have and probably would have done it on my own in much more palatable circumstances. So, yeah, and as far as Goofy sponsored content is concerned, there's never been a time where having a sponsor enabled me to do something I couldn't just do on my own. I'm surprised they let you wrestle sick. They set the budget and they set the production flow, and that was it. And I was not the star of that show either, so it's not like they were going to delay everything for me. But yeah. I watched since I was in high school. I'm 23 now, so happy to see you've grown from YouTube. Miss you guys. Oh, thank you, Rudy. Thank you. Man, it's creepy to think that... Well, not creepy, but it is humbling to think that I've been in people's lives that long. I had fun, too. I don't know where he's SGK, does it? That's what this is all about. The whole point of being on Twitch is to interact with people, so... You played a really good villain, though? Yeah. It turns out I'm pretty good at that. I think just because of my nature, I think I understand what is aggravating and what can get under people's skin. Because it took me a long time to get away from that. If that makes sense? Anyway. Sveinar, I've got good news and bad, and I'll start with the bad. Me and Grimmer went to Lugos, gave us the welcome custom demands, meat and meat aplenty. But as soon as we unwrapped Kulyu from its leather and asked how much he'd give us for it, he ripped the blade from our hands and knocked us both on our asses, calling us thieves. He then sent us running from his house, hounds at our heels. Grimmer runs slow, so they got him. That's fine, only means a bigger cut for us. Holy shit. Now here's the good news. We still got the sword, and now I know how to get rid of it. I talked to Steinfinn, me brother-in-law, and he'll sell Kulyu. I'm assuming that's how to pronounce it. I could be wrong, but in Novigrad and split the coin with us after. I know, but I swear you can trust him. I'll give him the sword on the beach by the whale cemetery on Ard Skellig. I'll go alone so as not to attract attention. Watch out. Ligos might have sent a messenger to Caer Trold to inform him of the theft, just in case hole up somewhere. Maybe with Aunt Hild? She's not right in the head, but you can rely on her anyway. Boy, it's going all over the place. I guess I'm going to Novigrad. Also, might as well blow this up while I'm here. Assuming I have
He's got their nest here.
Salmon or grape shot? Great. Actually, guy would probably make an awesome heal. Yeah, I think I remember there was like somebody's heal character was like the liberal, which is a great idea. Like, especially for a wrestling audience, man, it's so good. I actually do have a cool character idea. Now I just have to learn how to wrestle. Yeah, that's the hard part. Everyone can name name a band and draw a logo. Learning how to play guitar is another story. Oh, okay, no, it's just gotta go to the beach. Princess Beach. Might as well check this notice board while I'm there. SGK, thank you for the cheers. Seriously though, I'm glad you're doing so well and excited to keep supporting you in the future. Jesus, thank you. That's extremely humbling. I genuinely don't know what I did to deserve that level of support, but I'm gonna tack on a generous amount of time just because of it. Thank you.
That's it, Roach.
Drew Gallock's character was a nerd who did a PowerPoint presentation. That's awesome. There's so much possibility with crowd dynamic and things like that. Wrestling is so cool. First Funhouse video I saw was Achievement Hunter versus Funhouse and Smite. Ah, were you Achievement Hunter fan back in the day? Yeah, that shirt's never going back on. As intended. God. So many quests. Oh, Decay's official. Thank you for gifting subs. Damn, it's awfully kind of you. Got a crash. Glad I caught some of the stream. Keep Carol thick. I mean, it'll bounce around. We won't always have thick Geralt, but we should appreciate him while he's here. Ain't that life? Alright, I think at this point I actually have to cut off Geralt thickness contributions. I mean, certainly shower money upon me if you want to, but I do have to. Oh, it's a trap. I will have to go to sleep at some point. Like I said, made a coffee date in the morning tomorrow, so gotta be up sprightly and early for that. This is part of the hustling thing, right? That's time I could be streaming, but... Dr. 11? Oh, I see you helping there. I'll chop off some time because of that cheer, thank you. What's up, Next Level Devil? Are you holy shitting at Geralt's absolute heft? His admirable width? His amazing chonk? Perhaps you are. Kiki flips, that's Geralt. Geralt of Thickia. Oh, wait, hold on. He's a merchant. He might have Gwent cards. Where are you going? Gotta check in with my boy Beetle.
Come, take a gander.
I'd love to.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
Yeah. Not a whole lot going on here. Alright. Thank you, DKs. Yeah, we'll see what that turns into.
Closer, stranger.
Yeah, there were no Gwent cards, sadly. On a bit of a Gwent drought right now. Buy the maps? I won't. I don't mind sailing to new islands the first time. Presuming that that's the reason you would buy them, is so you don't have to sail to new islands. feel like that's part of it. That's the difference in tone with Skellige. Have you done the Passiflora tournament yet? No. The Gwent tournament? Yeah, I've been told that I need to. Maybe my Gwent deck is not quite in shape for that. Also, apparently, like if you fail out, you don't get another shot at it, so it's a lot of save scumming to get through the tournament. That's what I've been told. I've been cautioned. I want to wrestle so I can be Becky Lynch, but with real red hair. Probably good to do it at this point. Yeah, it feels like I got a pretty good deck, but yeah, JC, get into it. Sandra has been taking wrestling lessons and has the injuries to show for it. That's the thing they don't tell you, is like with stunt work and wrestling, the magic is making it look like it doesn't hurt. But it hurts. It hurts every time. And oh no. I gotta put Roach down. Alright, well, this is on foot then. The quest doesn't fail, you can still complete it? Oh, okay. Yeah, Quintonius, that was exactly my experience too. In Velen, everyone is a dick to Geralt, but in Skellige, I guess partially because of their history, but also because of just the culture of the area, everyone is so much more open and warm. Well, I can actually run into them while they're trying to fence the sword. That's pretty cool. Ow! Wow, dude.
All fear the uncreed. Give us all you got!
Oh, I got it. Sick. Sveinar, I've been sitting with these damned whale carcasses for ages and still no sign of Steinfinn. Either he's wrecked against the rocks or he's left me high and dry. I told Ankh not to bring that bastard into this. Now I don't know what to do. Who else would be willing to buy this sword? Maybe we ought to take it back to Kirtrold? Maybe Croc will laugh and let it all slide. Remember how it stank in the hut when that rat died behind Ma and Da's bed? Well, it stinks even worse here, and it's cold. Right back soon, or even better, come. Woof. They learned too late the error of their ways. Yeah, no more fapping. Alright, I think I'm gonna return this sword, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream. I gotta eat something, brush my teeth, and go to sleep. But tomorrow's a new day. I'm back streaming Witcher 3 tomorrow. At least until Stephanie gets home. I gotta do some cleaning up before she gets here too, but... Oh, well, look at that. There's a fast travel post right here. Your nachos are almost done? Oh, sorry about that. But it's getting late. And yeah, like I said, it's funny the things that pop up and prevent your best laid plans. Here I thought I was gonna be pounding The Witcher 12 hours a day. The good news is, actually though, legitimately the good news is that I did figure out a lot of encoder stuff with my stream, so it's in an awesome place now. I think I dug into a lot of the technicals of like video encoding and stuff.
What is you looking at?
And figured out a really solid setup, I think. So hopefully y'all are seeing some buttery smooth 60 FPS capture. And I am seeing some buttery smooth 120 FPS gameplay. All good. Those test streams are worth it? Yeah, I'm glad you like those. Where's the
Closer, stranger.
Oh yeah.
Greetings.
It smolders like his burning rejection of the society he lives in. Where's that? Is the elevator over here? Or is it down there? I'm trying to remember. Seeing a buttery smooth Geralt? Yeah. This Geralt is a buttery boy.
Something I've always wondered.
Echo, that's an awesome emote.
Basilisks, leshens, or
Guess I'll just run around.
Eh?
Is there not a fast travel at the top of the thing? Ah, whatever, who cares. We'll take the scenic route. Extend the stream a little bit. Society emote when? Oh! SGK, that's a really good idea. Society's a long word, though. It's gonna be tough to fit into what? Like 18 by 18 pixels? Society should be that first 3-part emote? Yeah. There's no way to extend it, though, is there? I mean, there's probably a way, but...
Smear your ass with honey and...
What is it?
Retrieved the property you lost.
Cool? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery.
Oh, okay.
Got there. Long story.
Release spirit? Actually, hold on a
Anyway,
second. Oh, okay. Ah, it's a 3-parter. Gotcha.
Thieves. Steal ever again.
Your reward sure as hell earned it. And a lot a bit more from myself. If Kulu'd not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
Kulu, okay, well. Oh, he's free. Feels good. 3 experience points. And 20 crowns. Wow. Well, worth it. Worth it. Our boys helped. And we are heroes. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me drop a save on that. Actually, I have overrun my cloud storage for saves on GOG Galaxy. They give you a gig, and I'm over it. 1,000 megabytes. So, yeah, I've saved too much, and they refuse to cloud back up my saves anymore. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Like I said, be back tomorrow with more Witcher 3. Probably around afternoon time. I got some chores to do, but not too many. But thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it. Thank you for the stimulating conversation. And I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. Oh yeah, and Batman Forever this Friday. So, have a good night, everybody.